Back to Bailey and Gas, thanks for the subs. Dealer's Choice Blam.
Does that mean I have to have my legs in the air all night? Well, I don't have a vase, do I?
Thanks. Thanks, everybody. See, it's better if I take care of the blams. Hello, everybody. Morning. And this is your Tuesday. Kieran, thanks for sub. Happy birthday when it comes. Thank you very much. A month and 15 days. How was your boiled eggs then? I told you. I said if I don't mention it, it's went well, and it went well. Playing that Texas Chainsaw Massacre again last night. I was asked though, thank you very much for the games last night. Had a wee bit of game of Dead by Daylight last night. I was asked though if you like your Dead by Daylight. See playing Dead by... See that fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre fucking shite. I was playing it again last night. I thought I'm going to stay on it for a bit and just get into it and go this character or go that character and just see how it goes. Level character up or some shit like that. I'm going to stick with it. I'm actually going to stay... I'm going to stick with it and stay with it. And but I have last night. I had kind of the most fun I've had in a while in a game into the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but it wasn't in the game. It was in the lobby. It was in the lobby. And I'll tell you why. Let me just see. Right, let's see if I can show you this. So, first of all, take a look at... While we wait, first of all, take a look at this. This is me waiting in the lobby of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. There it is. Right, I'll make it a wee bit weird. I'm the cook. Right? But top left. That person, or that one's Sissy, and that other one is Hitchhiker. Up the top right, you'll see Leatherface required to start. You need somebody to go Leatherface, or the game does not start. It's got a countdown thing like for 2 minutes or something, counts down, and see if it gets to 0 or thereabouts, and somebody still hasn't went Leatherface. It'll just go back to like a minute or 2 minutes, right? Somebody needs to go Leatherface. And it doesn't matter if everybody's readied up with the ticks. It doesn't matter that I'm readied up, my teammates are readied up, and all the rest of it. Somebody needs to go Leatherface, and that fucking... Caveat, it says, just dodge the lobby. You just don't get it. So I went the cook, and this has happened before. I thought, I'm just going to wait. I'm no switching. Because remember, I've not done anything bad. It's no like they two were here first, and then I joined, and I'm like, all right, I see, I better go Leatherface then. They were here first. Maybe they were there first, I can't remember, but I'll fucking do what I want. Just because somebody's there first doesn't mean, alright, we were here first. It does mean they were there first. lots of people do like Leatherface, but I don't know. Maybe Leatherface, you run about the chainsaw and it's you got to sort of cut things down and stuff like that. Maybe people prefer other things, laying traps as a hitchhiker and stuff. They all do different kind of things, right? For some reason, some people don't like going Leatherface. Anyway, so I just thought I'm just going to wait it out. This is better than the fucking game. And so they said in the chat, Hitchhiker says, "Yo, Limmy, you're solo. Go Leatherface," right? Because they're teamed up. You can see the wee icons up the top, up the top there. You know, the kind of 3 people icon. They're teamed up. I'm no. And I didn't say anything. I just thought, no, I don't give a fuck if you're teamed up or no, if I'm solo or no. I'll wait all night, says a hitchhiker, for little Limmy. I'll wait all night. See, when they said, I'll wait all night, they made a mistake. They don't seem to... They didn't know they're up against a very bored 48-year-old. A very bored 48-year-old. Sissy, the teammate, later on, when did I take these screenshots? When was that one? Does it say when I took that? It will. That's not the right time. Oh, that's done that because it's... Alright, so that's like 9:56, and then the last one... Oh, that was quite a while. Right, anyway. So then Sissy, the teammate, because I thought, you can wait. I'm like, no, you can't, because you're teamed up with somebody. And you're not as pathetic and as sad as me. Nae cunt is. Nae cunt. So then Sissy, the teammate, says, Limmy equals gay. And that's when I knew I had to lock this in. This was locked in. Never, this is take a tip for me, never say to somebody in a chat like that, or don't say that, or that's homophobic or anything like that. Show no Achilles heel at all. Never go like that. That's the order. Well, you've let yourself down by saying that. I was like, no, don't. You're in it's a different universe. Normal rules don't apply. Just act like you're a fucking robot. Nothing enters this universe. Right. And then, after saying that, says, let me either pick... It's the same person who said that. Let me either pick Leatherface or leave and find a new lobby if you're so set on playing Cook. And I went, nah. You know why I said nah rather than just being silent like I was before? Because I wanted them to know there's a real person watching the chat and waiting. I'm not just like, I've readied up and then I've went to the toilet and I've turned the speakers up and I'm sort of waiting to hear when the game's starting, then I'll sort of rush back. I'm here. Do not leave. I'm aware that you want me to change. I'm here. And I'm doing exactly what you think I'm doing. Which is, I'm entering into a battle of wills with you. A waiting game. And I will win this. Because, see if they thought nobody was there, they might just go, let's just leave. I don't get any... Maybe the person is there. I need them to know that when I win, I won. And then Sissy, that same person, not the person that said I'll wait all night, but the other one, then says, let me, I have all night, buddy. And I thought again, you don't have all night, and your teammate, whatever his name is, doesn't have all night. I have all night. This is better than the fucking game. Right. Kept it up for ages. Now I took that first screenshot, that first one I showed you, go Leatherface or whatever. I took that screenshot at 9:56. At 9:56. Now I didn't take that screenshot the second I came into the lobby. I went like that screenshot. That would have been after a couple of minutes. So let's just say 9:05. Let's just say, is it 9:06? 9:56. It was 9:56. Let's say it was 9:55. Why he looks so fucked today? Somebody yesterday said you look especially fucked today. People were saying it last week, the week before. You look fucked. And I'm trying to work out why. I mean, last week I looked like this. The week before I looked like that. The week before, the month before. I haven't rapidly aged in a couple of weeks, I don't think. I don't know what it could be. A month ago, you looked very young. Remember when you get to this age, and I was speaking to somebody about this who was kind of moaning that they're about 30 years old, moaning about aches and pains and things like that. I was like, wait till you get to fucking 40. Wait till you get to almost 50. You will not know what's fucking hit you. And the decline is rapid, by the way. And I said to them, it's like gravity. Don't just fall at this constant speed. You reach eventually terminal velocity. I get all that. But it's an acceleration. You don't just look a year older, then a year older, then a year older. You look 5 years older than what you did last year. It depends what your lifestyle is, because I think because I've not been out cycling like I used to, and living a healthy sort of lifestyle and all the rest of it, going out for big day-long cycles to fucking South Queensferry or Largs and Millport and that type of thing. I'm here busy entertaining yous for 9:30 to 1:30, and then I've got to stay in the house till Daniel comes back, and then we've got to stay in till Lynn comes back, and I've got time for a wee bit of cycle at night. Then at the weekend, kind of the end of that, might get an occasional Sunday where I can maybe go for a cycle. I'm not going to a gym ever. So basically, I'm knocking about 10 years off my life easily by sitting here entertaining yous. Don't expect yous to appreciate it, but I will appreciate the subs and the tips and the bits, and that will go towards funding my empire for generations to come, so that they may live a full life and maybe have a painting of me on the wall. The sacrifice that he made, Grandpapa Limmy. A painting. I wonder what the old man would think of this. I wonder what the old man would think of this if he could see us now arguing here over this arguing here over the bits and the scraps of this family of nations. Why don't we just draw a line down the map here and there, and you take that part, and you take that part of the country, and you take that part? I don't see what that's the way Grandpapa would have done it. Scoopsky thinks the sub. Oh, no, Turkish Light, I'll try. Don't call me daddy, please. It's fucking disgusting. Right, where are we? Aye, so, after them saying I've got all night. And by the way, other people are joining in. Other people were saying, come on, Sissy, why don't you go Leatherface? And I was like, that's right, Sissy, why don't you go Leatherface? And I was like laughing and things like that. Eventually, after a long time, after lots of chatting in the chat, a long pause of nothing, here's what happened. I thought yous had all night. I thought yous had all night. It's just that no one of yous, but two of yous said yous had all night. So how long did that take? Gone by the time of the screenshots. The first one was taken at 9:56. Let's say the whole thing started about 9:55, and it was about a minute in when I thought, oh, here, I'm going to take screenshots of this because this is good. It's actually probably 9:54, but let's just say 9:55. That final screenshot, when they left, "17 minutes past 10. So you're talking run about 25 minutes. I was at that. If no half an hour. Because I didn't just take a screenshot the second I fucking entered the game. Scruffy says, oh, this hate is aging you. It's the opposite. See, at the last bite, so we're coming up for 5 years of me doing professional streaming for 5 years, I think. I've been actually streaming for about fucking 13 years, if no longer. But, going like that, right, that's it, this is what I do now. For 5 years, the whole tick thing. It is trying to fucking accommodate people and be nice and try seeing things for both sides. I mean, yes, they're a horrible individual, but what made them a horrible individual? I mean, you know, you've got to understand, you know, why somebody would want to do that. And, you know, I'm not perfect, nobody's perfect, you know, we're all hurting in a way, we're all hurting in a way, we're all hurting. That has fucking aged me. If you look back, and I know maybe you could say that's because it was a few years ago. If you look back to when I was doing Overwatch trolling, mind you, I wasn't on the fucking camera, but back then, I was fucking living, loving, and laughing. Exactly, empathy has aged me. Empathy. But this is what empathy does to you. I don't know what to do, because if I do that, then they're going to be upset about this. If I do that, then they're going to be upset about that. I don't want to do that in case they, you know, feel that that's done that. And it's just, the reason is, it's just because if I don't, then this is going to happen. You know, don't want people to go like, oh, let me a fucking dickhead for doing that. And, you know, I just want to make sure people know the reason why this, and, you know, and see, just going like, see as I move more into, I don't care. I feel better. I feel healthier. And see, if when I start, and this is what I'm going to, I think this is what I'm going to line up for next year, 2024. I'm going to get more into the sadistic side, and not just being neutral and go, well, I don't care. You know, people can think what they want. I don't really care. But I actually go like, I want them to hurt. I want to, you know, cause upset and harm to the people. Look at me lighting up. This is who I am. I've always been this cunt. I've always been this cunt. I swear to God, I've been this since fucking primary school. I remember it. Horrible wee bastard. I light up. When I'm being bad. I light up. Well, there'll be 5 subs exactly in the top 10. Who's the VIP? Absolutely. I can't. It isn't good for me. I've said this before. I need to get the oxygen going to my brain, and the only way to do that is by horrors. So that was 25 minutes. I was at that last night, and I swear to God, see that 25 fucking minutes of waiting that out, knowing at the other end of this are two people who are trying to win this waiting game. And I'm going like that, oh, you don't have any friends, he's sad and lonely. I was like, don't. And I waited, and it was another little wee insult. Waited. And then I said my wee nah about, going Leatherface. Waited. And it was much better than the actual game, and I'm fucking serious. Running about the maps. I'm starting to get familiar with the maps now. That's why I'm going to stick with it, because I'm like, well, kind of starting to get a bit familiar where things are. But that was like the odd game you're running about for fucking ages. And see, because I'm not in the voice chat, there was one bit I went to cook, right, who's kind of slow walking in a way. And somebody was round the other side of this building sort of thing. Basically, if you think about Dead by Daylight, if you think about a pallet, you can get it slid there, but imagine you can't break it. Or just imagine a window that doesn't, right. Imagine there's like a shipping container. And at one side of the shipping container is a kind of, it's blocked in a way that I can't get past it, but the victim can. There's this thing they can slide through. So I would be at this side, they would be at the other side. I can't get them. So I'd go all the way around the shipping container, come to get them, and they would just slide through that thing. And I'd go run back to the other side to make sure they don't run away, and I'd just slide back again. Do you know what I mean? They would just, I'd be no way for me to fucking catch up. What you're meant to do is be on the voice chat, which I will never do, and say to the rest of the team, there's a sissy here. No sissy. Sissy's the killer. I don't know the names of the victims. There's a victim here that's come on here and help me, something like that. And they would come here, and I would guard this side. They would go to the other side. They would get out. They would get them out of the slid through. I would get them. Simple as that. Couldn't do it, because I'm not going to go in the fucking voice chat. I'm not going to go in the voice chat at fucking 10 o'clock for starters. But then, do you think I'm going to speak in this fucking accent? Fucking, okay, there's a victim there. Can you come around and help me? Not only that, I sound about 50 because I'm. Oh, I did put on the voice chat at some point just to hear the voice chat earlier in the lobby, and it was like, hey, come on, let's do this, guys. And then the person started like sort of singing or rapping or something. I was like, oh, fuck off. I remember that way Overwatch, you'd get people like playing in the voice chat. They'd be just playing their music in the background. They'd just be playing that. So I'd always be at a disadvantage. So it's kind of shite. But see that lobby, the lobby game is the fucking game. The waiting game. Fucking marvellous. Because I honestly, see, when I was doing that whole waiting game last night, I was thinking, please don't crash. Because it crashed earlier. While I was playing the game. I thought, please don't crash, because it'll look like I've left. It'll look like I've lost the waiting game, and I can't have that. I can't fucking have that. Now, why? Am I, as a coming up for 49-year-old guy who's been on the telly and things like that, who's got a family, who should have better things to do with his time? I mean, have I hit the big time, made it in some sort of way, in any sort of way, even a wee way? I'll tell you why. Marlow Corner. Because of this. That was me. That was me winning that fucking waiting game last night. That was me winning that waiting game last night. There I was. Fucking brilliant. Brilliant. Fucking marvellous. Marvelous. Fucking brilliant. And I can't wait. That wanted to see what happened last night. That's not a one-off. That'll be happening every fucking night. Every night.
Fries, Turkish delight, full of Eastern.
Why did you leave Twitter? Because anybody still on Twitter or X is participating in fascism. I read it on Threads. It's no loud as fuck. Fucking shut up. Loud as fuck. It's not fucking loud as fuck. I see my voice. See my volume. Volume of my voice. It's in the red. In the meters, it's in the red. See the music? That's in the red. It's fine. Deezy Rascal, Tanner, Lisa Muff, Unbay, Small, Laughdog, Miss Ripley, I Know Why, Bearhug, Momsy, Limmy Wolf, Flamingo, Stevie, Bolton, I'm Gonna Scant You, Ed59, J-Balls, Buck Fastener, Pabs, Wayne Farry, Mystic, Friar Bentos, 012, Meat, Matty, Zach. Thanks to the subs. Glad you like Pubman. They'll all be dead by daylight later in the week.
A lot of people don't like Turkish.
Maybe even the day.
I mean, fries Turkish.
A dirty wee wink.
The chocolate on it.
Wayne.
Poor apple. But I like it. A lot of people say, oh, Turkish delight, that's disgusting. How can you...
Oh, J-Paul's glad you like Among Us.
Perfume.
See, I mean, see even that. 1, 2... That's 5!
Like lavender.
That's a yes.
Or rose water.
That's it is 5, isn't it?
How can you like that?
5 subs exactly. Only 18% of the channel points said yes, and they were fucking right.
I don't like it enough to get it every day. Or every week.
Is that fucking Among Us?
In fact,
I remember playing that, and then after it, somebody in, I don't know, it was a chat or a group chat. Somebody wasn't happy with somebody
The chocolate.
being a bit aggressive or something in the chat, you know, like,
Get it?
oh, did I fuck you, fucking liar, you know, something like that.
I like Turkish.
I didn't fucking kill them, did I fuck, you know, something that kind of complained that they're kind of a bit aggressive. Oh, fucking hell, man. I don't even know who it was. I don't know who complained. I don't know who was the one being complained about. Names lost in time. But honestly, that's what it's fucking like when you play games with people in this fucking platform. That's what it's fucking like, man. You forget that we're all different. Ed59, I've no been watching Street Fighter 6.
da 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 da.
I know everybody.
Does that mean I have to have my legs in the air all night? Well, I don't have a vase, do I?
I've been watching some people on Twitch playing it. It's on the kind of carousel thing at the top. And I look at it and I'm like, it just looks like Street Fighter 5, just looks like Street Fighter 4. But with some bits in it, I've got no idea what it all means. Even Street Fighter 4, there was bits in it, I was like, what is that? What is that? Forward attack, dash, cancel thing, right? So, like, you're about to do an attack, you cancel it, you come out of that quickly, dash forward dead quickly, and then you can do the thingy, and then you can do the, whatchamacallit. It's just, it's too much kind of like choreography involved. There's too much, you do this, then that, then that, then this, then this, and then that. Just, I'm too shite at it. Fresh as a daisy, thank you very much. I'm not listening to these nasty people. Have you seen the latest Liam Payne? I don't know if you not fucking know. Steezy, thanks to sub. Please remind me to watch this latest Liam Payne. The latest Liam Payne. Honda doesn't need combos. Oh, really? Right. Man joins gang, let the story commence. Craig wanted something to do with his life. When he was younger, some people that he knew were in a gang. Now they're all older. And they've left that behind. Some of them are dead. But he never participated in that. And they would tell wee stories. They would go to the pub and things like that, and they would say, I met at that time, remember getting chased up that close, and I remember him with the knife, and that happened, and then the police came and had the knife right in your horn, and didn't even search you. And all these stories, and he's like listening, going, he said to them, I'm so glad I never didn't get involved in all that. Fuck, I think I'd be dead by now. And a bit like that. He couldn't really join in the conversation, and then he would go like that. And then you used to watch Better Call Saul. No, what's that? You seen Breaking Bad? Heard it? Alright, well, forget it. He had nothing really to say to them, and they would sometimes talk about things that they both knew, like something that was going on in the news. And he thought to himself, I think I really missed out by not being in a gang. So he said, boys, I'm going to head up the road just now. Really? Aye. Alright, see you later. They seemed a bit too alright when I'm leaving. He didn't like that. On the way up the road, there was 3 wee guys standing at a corner. And Craig went up to him and went like, what you fucking looking at? And they went like, what? And he went like, just, oh, I thought you were someone else. And then kind of kept walking. And they chased after him. And there was, they managed to get him on the ground. And there was a kind of roadworks thing going on. It was night time, so nobody was there. But there was a hole that was sort of covered up. They dragged him down there. And there was like a puddle of sort of water. They held his face down in that. Kicked fuck at him. And tried to shove him into one of the tubes. It was like a kind of plastic sort of bendy sewer sort of pipe. Or maybe it's for electrical cables, but it was hollow. Tried to shove him in there, they couldn't. His head would fit, but the rest of his body wouldn't. He was still alive, by the way. So they thought, just shove his head in then. So they tried to chop his head off by stamping on his neck. They managed to do it. Took about half an hour. But put his head in. And they dragged his body up to the up back onto the pavement, and they tilted it so he looked like he was crouching there, like he was sort of like, you know, kind of crouching there, like, is it and they put his you know, neck bit where there was a stank or a drain, as you would call it. But the way they positioned him, it looked like he had his head in like the sand, you know, like an ostrich type of thing. But so it looked like he had his head down the hole, like he was sort of like that, like looking for something, but of it wasn't, because his head wasn't fucking there. So anybody walking past would think, well, there's a guy whose head stuck or looking down something, but it wasn't. He never had a fucking head. The heat was in that other pipe. Anyway, they left him there. And the next day, people were going to work and all that, and they were driving past, but the wind had sort of blown him out, so he didn't look like he was looking down a hole anymore. He's just lying there in the heat. Some Wayne's gone to school, saw it, traumatised, got the week off school. They're fucking delighted at that. Telling all their pals, messaging, excited about it. Police took the body away. But that's not it. See the 3 wee guys? Because of our fantastic CCTV system here in Glasgow, the most spied on city on earth, the highest amount of cameras per capita on the planet. They were caught. They were caught. And they were sentenced. Wait, you hear this. Do you know, I might end the story because it's fucking sickening. They were sentenced to 10 years hard labour. And by labour, I mean PlayStation playing. 10 years playing the PlayStation. 10 years are playing on the fucking pool table. 10 years like exercising their own private fucking gym in that jail. A roof over their head. 3 square meals a day in order to your life. Order. No, I don't really know what to do today. Just, you get up, you get your food, you mingle, play pool, play the PlayStation. You got something to get on with. You got these bleeding hearts that come and go like that. We want to teach you this and teach you how to do this. Take more stuff than is available out here. There's a library there where you can relax, unwind, educate yourself. It's sad to say, but the jail's the best fucking place. Some people go to college, you're better off going to fucking jail. Don't do 4 years in fucking college and come out with 50 grand a day. Do 4 years in jail. You'll come out with a fucking education, fit as fuck, built, with a good fucking group of pals that you can get in touch with and go, how's it going, you alright? Well, mean thingy, we've managed to get a job doing this and all that. I'll put a word in for you. Like, you know, like the army or something like that. And they came out, and this is going to fucking sicken you. They came out better than they went in. The end. They came out better than they went in. Cured of antisocial behaviour. You know what these 3 wee bastards did? They wrote to the wife of Craig apologising. And you know what? She fucking forgave them. Oh, Jesus, I'm going to fucking blow a fuse. She fucking forgave them. She fucking forgave them. She said, after reading the report about their upbringing and the environment and their parents, it doesn't excuse what they did, but I can see how they were, you know, they're as much victims of this as my husband was. See, after about 3 years, she forgot what her husband's name was. It was just once on a night out. I mean, the thing with Kevin, Craig, was, and then she went a bit red like that, was that nobody said it, and they noticed it, but she thought she got away with it, but people noticed it. They were happy for her though. They thought, that's good, she's getting at it. She's getting at it, that's good. They never really liked Craig anyway. He kind of deserved it. Danger Lock, Cobbles, Alpris, Haldane, Steezy. Thanks for subs. Thank you very much. You're welcome to the memes. Titan, Christopher, Zakudai. Thanks for subs. New badge. I'm gonna. You know what I think I'm gonna do? Reinstate the old fucking. Thanks for not cancelling, Titan. Reinstate the old badges. Reinstate them. The unspoken grief of childless men. I think Father's Day is dangerous for the childless, not through choice, but he puts complacency, bad luck, and I've already read that because it seems like a downer, but I think people have chosen to know, have wains and feel a kind of regret. Should meet up with parents that are tearing their fucking hair out. And so they can sort of like see it for the other side and feel a bit more grateful. So people with wains going like, oh, fucking doing my fucking nutting right now. Really doing my nutting. Then you meet with somebody going like that. I just feel I've wasted my life. You know, what's the point? Why was I even here? Why was I even here? What was the point of it all? I just feel like I had so much love to give and help and, you know, advice and just, you know, be there for somebody, and just feel I've thrown it all away. And then, so the ungrateful parent can listen to that and go like that. I wouldn't want to be like that. I'm much more grateful for being a parent now. And then the other person, after hearing, what did you get up to today? I just sat about and do nothing. Fucking, I'd love to do that. Sat about and did nothing. Here's what I fucking did today. And then that. Here's what I did on Saturday. Here's what I did on Sunday. What'd you like to do on a Sunday? Here's what I did on Sunday. How about this? So there's that and there's that. Just when you're about to do that, this happens. And just when you feel like doing that, that happens. And don't think you can do this, because you can't because of that. Oh, right. So then both parties go away, going like that. I feel a wee bit more grateful for my lot in life. Is coffee good for you? Right. TikTokers are in their bird watching era. How to stay cool without aircon and help take some heat off the planet. The 8 unbreakable rules of self-checkout etiquette. Fuck off. I'll do what I fucking want. Go show me then. On you go. Show me. On you go. Show me. Alright, it's a slideshow. Yay! Know your skill level. What? If you have enough groceries that you need help bagging, don't use self-checkout. unless there's available. Know your skill level. Save your booze for staffed registers. What you on about? Anybody buying alcohol in self-checkout is fundamentally an asshole, says one person. But don't just stand there with your giant box of wine thinking you can just walk out without massively inconveniencing everyone else. I'm not going to read any more. I'm not going to read any more. Absolute shite. You get a bottle of fucking wine. Wait for, what do you call it? You go like that. And then somebody standing there like that. There you go. Takes about 10 seconds. It's got to be fucking light there and everything. Like that. How do you know, Limmy? Because I bought wine. I also sometimes buy tuna. I don't eat it. It's for somebody else. Aye, cat food. What cat food? How would you know about cat food if you're not a cat? I've got a cat. Oh, right. I'll let you away this time. Goose for Scythe, thanks a sub. I hope so. Fucking. Let's go back to bracelet. Bracelet game. In fact, do you know what I feel like then? We've got the bracelet game. Or Liam Payne. Dead. You know. When you say the most recent, do you mean like 3 months ago? Whoever it was who said that. Laugher Dog. I'll tell you what. Why don't we just leave it there? Because the shorter one of what? The shortest one is this one which we've seen. Can you tell me when it's fair, who it's with? Is it on the screen right now? For example, the top one, the second one, the fourth one. Down. One year ago, 3 years ago, 3 years ago. There's me watching that interview. Recent, right. What does that mean? This, that. Recent but done. So, no. Only Laugher Dog and listen to. Use the search tools. No, Rye. I'm following Laugher Dog's instructions. I'm not going to search when that's not what Laugher Dog said. I'll go to... No, I'm not going to go to recently uploaded. Liam Payne claims he is the reason for One Direction exclusive. That's about a year old, that thing. I think if it's what if we're talking about the same thing, Liam Payne claims he is the reason for One Direction 1 year ago. 1 year ago. Is this the... You seen the latest Liam Payne interview? This year-old one? This one? Liam Payne. Is this the one that came out running about the same time as that? Sorry. This is fucking ancient. This is ancient. That is not a ban. Of course it's not a ban. Is this the one where he says things like, you know, I won't tell you who, but you know, kind of slam me up against the wall. I said, if you don't take your hands off me, you're going to lose them, or something like that. I remember he actually said at the time. He actually said, that I was the band was sort of based on me, and it turns out it was true. I remember it. Like Simon Cowell or whatever it was, thought that he was, I don't know, the strongest singer or liked him the most, and put the band kind of as if he was meant to be the main, I don't know, like a kind of Justin Bieber sort of way because his hair at the time. So honestly, I've not had this for a while because Simon Cowell's not been out and about for a while. But honestly, get sent. I'm not on Twitter anymore, but get sent fucking things saying, "Have you seen the latest Simon Cowell picture?" And it's like for 2 fucking years ago. It's for 2 fucking years ago. And see the shite I get sent on Instagram. I can't help looking. I get message requests. And it's people just sending me fucking funny videos they've found on Instagram that's got nothing to do with me. It's just people, and I'm not talking about like spam or bots or anything like that. It's just somebody going like that, oh, here's a funny video. You know who'll want to see this? Limmy. The fuck have I got? It's like me just got a random cut in the fucking street. Go here, mate. Come here just now. Come here. What is it? Come here. Come here just now. Go ahead. Come here. What is it? It's honestly, it'll take 1 minute. Come here. Aye. Okay, stay at that fucking dancing. What's your name, anyway? I'm Brian. Just people sending me fucking videos. And it's not even like they've sent me a video of something they've made, kinda in their mind going, see if Limmy likes it. I like Limmy, I like Limmy's stuff. I wonder what he thinks of this thing that I've made. Which I wouldn't reply to anyway, right? Because what if I don't like it? I just kind of don't reply to stuff in general, but no, it's just that, and it's not like, here's a video that's a funny Scottish person you might not have heard of. I just thought you might be interested in seeing what other kind of Scottish people are making videos. You're talking about a fucking video of some cunt tripping up or something, or falling down an escalator or something. You know, just something that a family member would send another, or a pal would send a pal. Limmy hates his fans. Exactly, CKM. Fans. fans. Oh, fuck this. Out the way. Zeus, an odd jobby panda. Sidoni, Sean Leeds, Goose, Mag Shaney, thanks for subs. Thank you very much. Wait a minute. Mag Shaney says, cheers to another £4.49 off my bank this month in this cost of living crisis, you cunt. You don't need to be paying that amount. If you're paying through your phone, you pay an extra £1, and I don't get to see that £1. It's September. It's $3.99 in the browser. If you use the internet, if you use a desktop, laptop or computer, a sub costs something like $3.99. If you use your phone to do it, it costs something like, and I'm just guessing here, an extra 50 pence. But that 50 pence goes to the mobile lot. What I mean is, it goes to Apple or it goes to Google. Doesn't go to the $4.49. There you go. Play Store or what's the other one? App Store. They take that for the privilege of doing it through an app that they have on their App Store or whatever. If you do it just through desktop, automatic, it's $3.99, I think, or whatever. I would check. So if it's an automatic thing, you could do that and just leave it on once you've done the desktop. Just saying it, and then you got obviously the Prime subs and all the rest of it. I want to go into it. Listen, I want to go into it. I'll let you do whatever you feel. Where the fuck am I? Are we all done with Bob Monkhouse? I find that hard to believe. Family Fortunes, Bob. That's been watched. That's been watched. That's the celebrity one. The Clancy family. That's been watched. Remember the low confidence guy on the right? This one, first time ever 3,000 jackpot is one. Quality is fucking shocking. No point in watching it. Let's see. Aye, terrible. Nasty didn't like it. Let me watch his Family Fortunes. There it is. Guy gives turkey for 3 answers because he heard someone from the other team say it as an answer, but didn't know.
Name something people take with them to the beach.
Turkey.
The first thing you buy in a supermarket.
Turkey.
A food often stuffed.
Turkey.
Oh, that's right, he's raging. I remember seeing this on a wee clip programme. There's nothing I could do about the fucking size here.
I said to you, name something people take with them to the beach. You said...
I think it's fucking funny.
The answer was... the first thing you buy in a supermarket. The answer was... and the survey gave you... a food often stuffed, you said.
Yes.
And that gave you...
Aye, but then what? Right. Family Fortunes. 1980. Let's try that. That's 85. That's all shite. I think we're fucking done. I think we're done. Family Fortunes 1981. No. No. Oh, wait. That's continuity. No. 82. I've done that. What one's that? What one's that? Done that, yep. Thank Evans, yep. I've got a feeling we've seen this one. Have you seen this one?
Answer.
Oh.
My daughter's Sarah.
Oh. We've got one. We've got one. Have we? We fucking got one.
It's Family Fortunes with the Punton family from Morton and Marsh. Barbara.
Right, I can turn the sound up a wee bit.
Jack. And from Hove, the Genman family. Laurie, Sandra, Anita, Pamela, and Denise.
How's that? Is that
Family Fortunes.
a bit too loud?
And among tonight's hidden prizes are a canteen of cutlery, 2 garden chairs and table, a pottery dinner service, a fridge freezer, a radio, a workbench with electric drill and sander, a teddy bear, and a picnic basket and food. And here is your host, Bob Monkhouse.
How about that? How's that?
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I am Bob Monkhouse. I try not to spend too much time sulking about it. Got used to it after all these years. Besides which, I'm very happy to be here hosting another edition of Family Fortunes. My goodness, after 2 series, I can do this show in my sleep. It's when I'm awake I tend to screw it up. But tonight's big money prize is £1,000 because it was won last week, and it can go up £500.
Louder,
a maximum
right.
of 2,500.
We'll put that up a wee bit. Why is this so... Oh, wait. Test. I know. I know what I need to do. Hold on, I need to change my mic settings. I can hear myself too loud compared to everything else. Fucking hell, it's far too loud. Test. Wait, that's not working. Test. Monitor mix, please. Oh, there it is. It's when I let go. Hello, test. I'll leave it there.
500. But £1,000, my goodness, we could all do with that kind of money. I mean, we're all in debt, aren't we, these days? My poor old father owed more after he died.
Right,
For all these years.
right. Why is your sound always wrong? First of all, something happened with my mic the other day, like an update. I had to unplug it and replug it in, and it kind of reset the settings. That's the first thing. The balance between the mic, when I hear my own voice, and the computer itself was a wee bit fucked up. Secondly, see these videos that I play. Some of them, it's normalised, the sound is at the max, it's nice and consistent, everything is got the same loudness. Some of them are a bit too quiet though, and it requires me to put the volume up. But I can't hear this. See when I bump the volume up and down in YouTube, that's fine, but that's already at the max. I have to bump up even louder. The slider in OBS, that's already at the max. So I have to go to filters and put a gain filter in to bump it up by 7 decibels. I don't know what that sounds like though. I can only see that on the meters. So I have to go like that. Is that alright? Is that alright? Is that alright? I mean, that should be alright. Limiter is at -5. should be fine. That should be fine. Should be all right.
Bob Monkhouse!
Jeffrey and Jacko, Peachy, Mazzy, Morpheus. Thanks to subs and gift subs and £3. Thank you very much. Thanks to every time my girlfriend drops something or similar, I'll just say, get it right, girl. Kimmy knows what you're... Right, anyway. Let's enjoy this.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I am Bob Monkhouse. I try not to spend too much time sulking about it. Got used to it after all these years. Besides which, I'm very happy to be here hosting another edition of Family Fortunes.
We never watched the end of the one where they didn't get the fucking Scottish one. Oh fuck it, keep watching this.
My goodness, after 2 series, I can do this show in my sleep. When I'm awake, I tend to screw it up.
It's still quiet, still quiet, still quiet. So to the person who said, why are you always fiddling about the sentence? Why is it never... Because of that. So I have to bump it up by maybe 9. And then, see, when the clapping starts, it's going to be loud as fuck.
But tonight's big money prize is £1,000 because it was won last week.
It's fine,
go up
right?
£500 each week to a maximum of £2,500. But £1,000, my goodness, we could all do with that kind of money. I mean, we're all in debt, aren't we, these days? My poor old father owed more after he died than he did when he was alive. Comes of being buried in a hired suit.
Aye.
But the answers in our computer
All right.
are not our answers. We don't make them up. We get them from you. They're your answers. They're answers we've received from the public in a nationwide survey. For example, we asked 100 married men, name something you get on holiday. And 50% got sunburned, and 30% got lucky, and 20% got found out. Anyway, fortunate families tonight come from Hove. They come from Hove and they come from Morton in Marsh, Gloucestershire, and they are both eager and devout. Eager and devout. I know, because I can hear them muttering, I wish to God he'd get on with it. Well, why not? We've got the families, we've got the prizes, the police have got the guy who lifted them for us. Bob's your uncle.
I'm delighted.
Thanks for coming to see us from Hove. Though you're a publican, right?
That's right.
Where's your pub?
In Hastings.
So your pub's in Hastings and you're from Hove. So your customers have to yell loud, don't they, when they want an order? What do you do for fun?
Play a bit of golf.
Yeah?
It is funny, too.
As this so introduce us to your family, please.
This is my wife, Sandra,
Hello.
and her sister, Anita.
Hello.
Her sister, Pamela, and Denise.
Very nice indeed. I don't want you to think I'm influenced by the presence of sexy ladies, but congratulations on winning tonight's contest. Denise, what do you do?
I work in a sports shop.
Sport, what, selling running shoes and stuff like that?
Yeah.
I can understand the Olympics. Fellow does 1,000 metres and they give him a gold medal. My uncle did 3 metres, they gave him 6 months. No justice. Let's meet the Pumpkin family. Barbara. No justice. They give him a gold medal. My uncle did 3 metres, they gave him 6 months. No justice. Let's meet...
Coin meters, parking meters. Right, parking meters, I get it. He did them. Right. Like, he robbed them, he broke into them, he smashed them up, he got the money out of them. Right. Or maybe even just vandalised them. Gas meters, oh aye, right. He did 3 meters, right, so he went around the house, he's like, I can do the meters for you, I can connect you to the electricity with it. Right, I see. Lloyd Cole, Rich Beef. Jeffrey thinks the subs.
The Pumpkin family.
I get it. I get it now, it's fine.
From Morton in Marsh, Gloucestershire.
Yes.
Do you work?
Yes.
Where?
I work in a garage.
Selling
I'm the
cars?
secretary. No, I'm the secretary.
Ah, but you have a... Of course, we can't mention the brand of cars that you
No,
stock. You
because
understand? That would be advertising.
Yes,
Just tell us the initials.
BMW?
They'll never guess. Can we meet your family?
Nice one.
Yes, this is my daughter Jennifer,
Hello, Janet.
my son Adrian,
Hello,
and
Adrian.
my daughters Sarah and Janet.
Sarah and Janet. Spelled Jeanette, but it is Janet. Pontaine. You pronounce it like It's like a fountain that begins with a P.
Look at him fucking gliding. Look at him. Look at him as he crawls there to, what is it, Janet? Like a fucking cat. Look at him. Look at him crawling there, look.
Janet. Spelled
Look.
net, but it is Janet.
Look at him.
Fontaine. You pronounce it like...
Aye, just there, aye. Distraction. Like a magician. And this here, aye. The name, aye. I'm just another step closer. Another step closer. Another step closer.
It's like a fountain that begins with a P. No, I don't think I'll go any further. Good taste demands I take that line no further. Welcome to Family Fortunes. Janet, you look a very healthy family. Do you keep fit or what? How
Told
do
you.
keep fit?
Well, I eat quite a lot of health foods.
Health foods, they're good. I must get onto those. I am suffering from the effects of athlete's foot. Steve Ovett kicked me in the groin. Let's play on with Family Fortunes.
Steve Ovett was a long-distance runner in the Olympics.
As I ask each question in response to many, many letters that we've received, you will see the question appear in a caption at the bottom of the screen for the benefit of those at home who are deaf or hard of hearing. We have submitted this question to 100 people in a nationwide survey. We have the top 8 answers.
That is, every time I hear that, I'm just like, that's fucking bollocks. We're going to put the question on the screen for those who are hard of hearing. I don't think that's why they put that there. I really don't. I think it just sort of looks good to have the questionnaire. It's just good to stick it on the screen. It gives people a chance to read it first and then sort of do it like that. That's it. Because so much of the rest of it, isn't it?
On our computer, and there's 3 hidden prizes up there too. Don't hit the button until you're sure you have an answer. Name something people often start but don't finish.
A race! Marathon!
A sentence. That's the truth. I knew a few convicts. Ronnie Biggs. Okay, a sentence. No, it's not there. Something the public told us that people often start but don't finish.
I don't think Ronnie Biggs did start a sentence. The train robber. He was never caught. Was he? He absconded. Did he really? Oh, really? He legged it, then went to Rio. Went to Brazil. Or whatever. I think it was Brazil. Eventually came back. I've wasted my life. My money's ran out. Can I use the NHS, please? Thanks. Came back for the NHS. Aye. You can come back. All you need to do, Ronnie, is put the money back. Put the money back into our NHS, and then you can get whatever it is. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to do. Where is the money? I've spent it all. You've spent it all. You've spent it all. Dog Bomb, thanks for the bits. Your Limmy, your solo go Leatherface. Fucking brilliant.
A book?
A book. Reading a book. Or writing a book. Yes, there we are. 6 people said that. Gives you control of the board. Do you want to play?
What's number 1? What's number 1? Conversation? A drink? A meal? A puzzle? A wank?
Or pass?
Pass.
Antidepressant wank? Oh, definitely. A citalopram wank.
Pass. They're going to force you to play it. Of course, that's their right, by having control.
However long it takes you to have a wank, everybody, if you're on citalopram, multiply that number by 3.
Of the board by coming up with an answer. They're forcing the Genman family to play this one. They think it's tough because there's 7 more answers to find. No conferring on this side, but over there on the...
Looking at 3 minutes then, 3 minutes then, so 3 minutes, 3 seconds then, so 3 minutes. Why is I saying it so quickly? Is it meant to be directed at me? The way you rushed to say that. It's the sort of thing that people rush to say when they're having a go at me. Imagine imagine it did take me just 1 minute to have a wank. Or 30 seconds. Or 10 seconds. That'd be fucking magic.
Mountainside, they can confer as much as they wish. Sandra, something people often start but don't finish.
A letter.
Isn't that the truth? We've all got unfinished letters in our drawers, or wherever you choose to keep them. Letters! Not there, you lose a life. I'm surprised. We asked the public, name
He never had any part for that, didn't he? No.
the truth.
What?
Something people often start but don't finish.
A letter.
Isn't that the truth? We've all...
Isn't that the truth? Yeah. Next person. A meal? A meal. Isn't that the truth? A meal? Okay. And what about you? Decorating the house? I had a friend who, yeah, ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Decorating the house? It's not there, I'm surprised.
got unfinished letters in our drawers, or wherever you choose to keep them. Letters! Not there, you lose a life. I'm surprised. We asked the public, name something people often start but don't finish.
Spring cleaning.
You've been in my house, right? You have to walk uphill to the piano. Spring cleaning! Oh, wow, 2 lives lost. Mountain
Have to walk uphill to the piano.
family, looks like you were wise to pass this one. Pamela, something people often start but don't finish.
It's the piano thing that gets me. I uphill over rubbish, but it's the piano. When I hear piano, I think it's to do with the fact it's a piano. The joke is to do with the fact it's a piano. Do you know what I mean?
Decorating.
You've definitely been in our house. Decorating! DIY jobs is there.
All right, give you that.
Well done.
Give you that.
That wins you one of our hidden prizes. Number 2 is a very nice canteen of cutlery with 44 items in it.
Lovely.
Fucking shite. Get it
Doesn't
sold.
solve your problem, Denise. Wishes to come up.
Don't touch the new cutlery. Well, what's the point of fucking having it? What's the point in having it? That's the one we won off our family fortunes. I know. But it's been a fucking year now. It's meant to be. I don't want that scratched. It's fucking meant to be used. It's meant to be. Tete, Cleaver, Pablo. Thanks for subs.
Working in sporting goods. You're the goods. Now have a sporting shot at this. Name something people often start but don't finish.
Food.
Aye.
That's right. I'm on one of those diets. I can eat all I like, but I can't swallow. Food! What a
What?
surprise. Have you conferred? Do you have an answer?
Knitting a jumper?
Knitting. Yes.
Knitting.
Answer.
Knitting.
Well played.
Thieving, robbing bastards.
Didn't expect to see that. Knitting, something that ladies do when they want to have something to think about while they're talking. What do you think the other answers are? Do.
Did he fuck that up, or did he mean that to come across as almost fucking no just sort of like old-fashioned sort of sexist, but like almost venomous? Aye, give him something to think about while they're talking, because they certainly don't fucking think when they're when that goes that they do that. That's off when they do that. That's like that. When that opens, that shuts.
Didn't expect to see that. Knitting.
He hesitated. he stumbled a wee bit.
Something that ladies do when they want to have something to think about while they're talking. What do you think the other answers are?
No response. No response. No, not even the guy. Not even the 1982 guy is going like that. You know, politely. Aye. Gives ladies something to...
When they want to have something to think.
When they want to have something to think about when they're talking. It's like he was about to say something worse. He bottled it. You know why they didn't laugh? Because it sounded kind of normal. Gives them something to... You know, it's actually quite a normal thing to say if you think about it. No talk about knitting or women. Meet up with somebody, do something. You know, something to sort of occupy your mind. You know, while you're having a wee chat. Aye. Aye. Like watching the telly with somebody. You know, that kind of thing. Just something to sort of have gone on. People go to a pub and like do that. That kind of thing. That's all he meant. No, wasn't he?
About while they're talking. Knitting, something that ladies do when they want to have something to think about while they're talking. What do you think the other answers are?
Nothing. What's that meant to be a joke? Or was that meant to be a straightforward knitting? No, he always tries to come out with a joke. He revealed, aye, the masks, aye, the fucking mask slipped there. Aye, gives them something to think about when they're talking. You know, nice if they just actually thought at any other time, thought before they opened that.
Fight.
Want to have something to think about while they're talking. See that? Knitting, something that ladies do when they want to have something to think about while they're talking.
That pause that ladies do when they want to have something, like, it's as if he's like, there's something I actually want to say, but should I fucking say that?
What do you think?
No reaction. Aye, casual contempt. There's a contempt there. There's something there. Do you never know, maybe after asking the question, you might go like that. Actually, stop. Sorry. I don't know why I said that. I try to come out with stuff that's a bit... I've been wanting to kind of stop this routine that I do for quite a while, this persona. I'm not really into it anymore. I was trying to go like, oh, women, what they like. Is it in a fun way? But I don't know. I've been watching some of the new alternative comedy on the circuit here in 1982. Your Alexis Sale, your Ben Elton. And I'm just starting to feel like maybe it's time to hang up the old boots. But this form of comedy anyway.
Other answers are?
A fight.
A fight. Might be there. Any ideas, folks? No, none? Number 8.
I think you've completely lost him, Bob. Bob, I think you've completely fucking lost him. Nothing.
A fight.
Pete and Graham, thanks for subs. Thanks a bit, sorry. Thank you very fucking much. A clip I've not had something. I'm not having any sugary stuff. Oh, that's right, that's something I was going to tell you all. Really excited to tell you all. I'm not having any sugary stuff for the rest of the year. I was just going to do it for this month. I thought, you know what? Fuck it. Whole fucking rest of the year. Fuck it. We're talking chocolate, cakes, biscuits. Oh, yeah. Lynn has started some sort of diety, non-diet kind of thing. Wants to buy more of this stuff and know so much of that stuff or something. I said, I'm into it. I'm into it. And she says, you know, that fucking sugary cereal and all that. I said, I'm into porridge. I'm into porridge. You know, less of this. And I felt like saying to her, because I watched The Godfather recently for the third time or whatever. I said, I will not, I swear on the souls of my grandchildren, I will not be the one to break the truce. I don't know, I mean, it's got no relevance. I just like, you will buckle first. I thought, you will buckle first. Not me. That's what I was like. That's what I was going to say to Lynn. I will not be the one to break the, I don't know what you'd call it, diet. Chocolate will be brought into this house, not by me. Pastries, cakes and all the rest of it will be brought into this house, and it will not be by me. And it will be eaten by people that will not be me. I can go for the next 10 years. As long as I feel that I'm in a competition with somebody.
Mike, while they're talking, what do you think the other answers are?
A fight?
A fight. Mike?
I mean, still going to last. I need a bit of chocolate here and there. But I'm just doing it for the hell of it. When you go through these phases enough, you're able to fucking spot them as phases. And just accept them as a phase. Just go, for a while, for a week, a month, 3 months, I'm going to have none of that. And then know that in 3 months from now, I'm just going to go fucking wild with chocolate. And fucking end myself on chocolate. Absolutely fuck myself up on sugar. But until then, no.
Be there. Any ideas, folks?
Quiet Dog, thanks for the £3. The Offer series about the making of The Godfather. No, I've not seen it. I will maybe look into it. Volswick, thanks for the sub. I'm looking forward to Relapse as well. Beef, thanks for the sub. No, I'm not getting a new desk. This one's fine. I mean, it's got all bits peeled away for it. It's a state. This room and this desk and this whole setup isn't the sort of thing where I would post a picture and people go, oh, it looks great. Like you get with other streamers. I'm like amazed they got the lights on the wall. The fucking wall's perfect and the keyboard is immaculate and they got this fucking stream deck sitting there and you can turn that and that changes the lights there. I'm a practical person. I like nice things, but I don't like them enough to care. The work that goes in, and I don't have a lot of taste. I'm not like that. This needs this. I've saw it. I was looking on Pinterest. I've got tons of stuff there, and that's going to be there and that's going to be there. I've not got any ideas about things like that. I don't really care. I don't think about it. I don't know about it. I'm just interested in, does it work? Does it work? Max, thanks for the sub.
No, none. Number 8, conversations. Number 7, education. Oh, a lot of unfinished education around here today. Number 6.
Beg your pardon?
Diets. We got onto that subject, would you believe it? But it's not the same as not finishing your food.
Well...
Number 4.
That's actually what I meant. That's what I meant, Bob.
jigsaws. And the third most popular answer in our survey? Crosswords.
Of course.
Never a crossword on the show. Let's play on with round 2 of Family Fortunes.
Never a crossword on this. Very good. A crossword isn't even an angry word. Very good. Very, very good.
It's hard to think of anything else that people start but don't... Oh, here I am. We have a 100 people survey. The top 4 answers are on the board. We've got a hidden prize up there too. Hit the button when you're sure you have an answer. Name a foreign food that is now common in Britain.
Chinese.
You had the right to interrupt me if you wanted to take that risk. Can we see any Chinese food? Yes, the third most popular answer.
I don't think she should have got that.
Jenny, can you... The third... You had the right to name a foreign food that is now common in Britain.
No.
There too, hit the button when you're sure you have an answer. Name a foreign food that is now...
That's it. Stop talking, Bob. Right there. Stop talking. Don't just... She gets the foot. Like, that's like me going like that. Name, bang, hit the button. Just straight away. Name, and I just go like, bang, hit the button, and then wait for him to finish the answer. That was risky. That was risky. Name a foreign food. She could have just like, bang, right, I don't know. What are you going to say? That is spicy or something?
Common in Britain.
Chinese.
You had the right to interrupt me if you wanted to take that risk. Can we see any Chinese food? Yes.
Number 1, Indian or curry. Number 2 is Italian. No, wait. This is 82. Italian. Number 4. American? Wait a minute, you can't just name fucking nationalities. What do you mean by American? Well, like, burgers. Is a burger American? Right, look. Number 1, curry. Number 2, pizza. Number 4, burger.
Right to interrupt me if you wanted to take that risk.
Burger's risky
Can
though.
we see any Chinese food? Yes, the third most popular answer. Well, it can be beaten. Jenny, can you beat it? A more popular answer than the one you see there.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. If spaghetti was answer number 1, answer number 2 in our survey, then Jenny, you'll have control of the board and you and your family will decide whether to play or pass. Italiano spaghetti. It's right there under pasta.
I wouldn't, no. She specified spaghetti. Gear nothing. Spaghetti.
Italiano spaghetti. It's right there under pasta. Italiano spaghetti. It's right there under pasta. Number 4, it's your right to play or pass. What will you do? Will your family like to play this one or pass? What did they say?
Play.
They say play. Okay, let's go back to work and we'll play. It is your right because you have the more popular answer. Pasta. Pasta salt.
Indian.
Listen up. He's got that pasta. Because in 1982, oh, I like the sound of that. Pasta. So kind of fancy. 1982, fancy. Like, have you ever tried something called pasta? Have you ever tried it? No, I'm sure it was a very common.
Indian. Why not? A little cash and curry?
Bang.
Popular answer we have.
Numero fucking uno.
That wins you a patio barbecue. Yes! You can mix up your pasta and your Chinese and your Indian out on the patio and plenty of English rain to go with it. And snow, Pamela? Yes, a foreign food that's now common in Britain.
Pizza. Say pizza.
And I can give you 3 seconds to come up with the remaining answer.
Say pizza.
A foreign food now common in Britain.
Paella.
Ah, came just after the 3 seconds were sounded. I'm afraid I can't accept it, much as I'd like to. Denny's.
Right, so what? So that's a no then.
Seconds were
I
sounded.
mean, is that getting crossed out?
Paella.
Ah, came just after the 3 seconds were sounded. I'm afraid I can't accept it, much as I'd like to. Denny's.
I'm not hearing that.
Paella.
Yeah, settle for the old Spanish paella. No, the Spaniards were...
Did they get did they already get one wrong? Paella. Well, I say paella, I'm not saying paella. Paella. You say paella. You don't get a cross for timing out? Bollocks! Bollocks! You go.
Pamela. Yes! And plenty of you. Most popular...
Right, oh, aye.
You can mix up... And Snow Pamela.
Right, aye.
On the back. That wins you a patio...
They got an X. I just didn't make the sound.
Ah.
Paella.
Yeah, settle for the old Spanish paella.
No.
No, the Spaniards were forgotten. 2 lives lost. Get ready to steal the money in the bag. It could be your chance to take it. Laurie.
Kebab.
Kebab. Good answer.
I've not had a doner kebab for fucking years, man. Years.
Yes, on the skewer. I'm surprised too.
It's number 2. It is definitely pizza.
Steal the money in the bag.
American hot dogs.
Hot dogs, all
beef
those
burgers.
convenience foods and beef
Yes.
burgers. Okay, we'll lump that underneath United States foods.
No.
Yes, if that's the missing answer, number 2, you get the 61 pounds in the bank. If it isn't, then the 61 quid goes to the Genman family. American food.
Good.
There is your money.
Good.
What do you know? What's the missing answer? What else could it be? Pizza.
Well, that's
Well, that's a
Italian,
good idea. The Leaning Tower of? Is it there? Yes, it is. Well,
It is.
Jerry Stevens has found a perfect way to eat spaghetti. His wife knits the spaghetti into a pair of trousers and then they have a leg each. Good idea. Let's play on with family
That got a right good fucking laugh. I've got no idea who the cunt is.
spaghetti. Well, Jerry Stevens has found a
Jerry Stevens.
perfect way to eat spaghetti. His wife knits the spaghetti into a pair of trousers and then they have a leg each. Good idea. Let's play on with family. It is. Well, Jerry Stevens has found a perfect way to eat spaghetti. His wife knits the spaghetti into a pair of trousers and then they have a leg each. Good idea. Let's play on
Right.
with family fortune.
Who's I like each, right. Who is Who's that? These are just people called Jerry Stevens. Who's
To a pair of Jerry Stevens has found a perfect way to
Lenny Bennett? Michael Berry, non-professional, is Lenny Bennett, but also is Jerry Stevens. Oh, Anglo-Italian. Wait, who are we talking about? The same person? No, this is a different person. Is it? Jerry Stevens. Jerry Stevens, entertainer. Multi-talented show business entertainer popular from the 1960s to 1980s. Lenny Bennett and Jerry Stevens. That's just a guy. That's no cunt. No offence to that person's family. Is this Jerry Stevens here then?
Well, tell me, Lenny, how do you follow the great, the superb Shirley Bassey?
Stop clamoring. I mean, I'm not all that impressed. I mean, I have done shows with Ruby Murray.
Is this Jerry Stevens? I've never seen him.
You should show more respect. Don't you realise that Shirley Bassey is the world's most impersonated singer? Even you copy her.
I don't sing like Shirley Bassey.
No, but you walk like her.
There what it is. Right, so the joke is that he's Italian.
Eat spaghetti there. Yes, it is. Well, Jerry Stevens has found a perfect way to eat spaghetti. His wife knits the spaghetti into a pair of trousers and then they have a leg each. Good idea. Let's play on with...
Anybody get that? So Jerry Stevens, I don't know, says he's Anglo-Italian. He's found a good way to eat spaghetti. Why would you need that? Why would you need this different way of eating spaghetti? Why would you make it into a pair of trousers and him and his wife have a leg each? Was his wife a famous knitter? I know a leg each like chicken, but why? Why would you do that? Is he right into chicken?
Family fortunes.
Was he caught eating trousers once? Was he caught eating trousers? We romance. He said Jerry there, by the way, we might be getting a clarification. He does need to clarify though, because people fucking laughed. Really laughed. I just don't get the knitting the spaghetti into a pair of trousers, then him and his wife have a leg each. Why? Forget about the leg each. I don't think that's it. Why? Like, he's Italian, right? But why knit them into trousers? Leg of chicken? You think leg of chicken, but what's that got to do with anything? Was his wife a clothes designer? We're never going to know. Jacob beneath the headphones thinks the subs and bits. She's doing very well when she's on the bed next door.
Would have known it was pizza, wouldn't he?
Oh, here we go, another Jerry Stevens joke. Here we go. Somebody with pizza.
Would have known it was pizza, wouldn't he? He's got an Italian family. Number 3. Jerry would have known it was pizza, wouldn't he? He's got an Italian family. Number 3 question has been...
Jerry would have known it was pizza. He's got an Italian family. Are you alright, Bob? Just starting to kind of say very ordinary things. He's starting to say thoughts. He's starting to say thoughts, if you know what I mean. That's the sort of like a thought that might go through my head that isn't important. It's just thoughts. Jerry would know it's pizza. Would probably know that pizza's quite popular because his family's Italian. His family's Italian. So he'd probably be, pizza would probably pop up his head. Not that he would know that pizza would be one of the more popular ones, but there's a good chance that he would say pizza. Like, I think it. I don't actually say it. I don't actually say it because it's pointless. I certainly wouldn't say it if I'm a fucking presenter. Rod Stewart. Rod Stewart would know haggis is something that could be made for a thingy because his dad's Scottish. Or more, was it? It's just kind of like, it pops up in your head and you go, is this useful to say? Is this interesting to say? Can this be used for something? And then you just go, nah, let that one through. Wave it through. Wave it through. Just keep going. Keep moving.
And put to 100 people, and the top 6 answers have been collected on our computer. There's 2 hidden prizes up there, too. Name something that flies that people are afraid of.
Disease.
Eagles.
Eagles.
Oh. I thought it was something about flies.
That people are afraid of.
Diseases, afraid they kind of land on them and annoy them a wee bit. Something that flies that people are afraid of. That's a wasp. That's a wasp.
Eagles.
Eagles.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Stupid man. Oh, is that an eagle? Keep that eagle away from me. Do you know what I'm scared of? What? Eagles. Right. Do you know what I'm terrified of? What? Ostriches. Terrified of them. Terrified. I've got a phobia.
That's the truth. I never go out.
You could be like that though. Something you've never seen. Don't say that, just say wasps.
Eagles.
Eagles. That's the truth. I never go out these days if I hear they're about. Oh. Eagles! Oh, people aren't scared of those anymore. There's a brave public you face.
Moths.
Moths.
Taking the absolute fucking piss out of them.
Oh. Eagles is that people are afraid of.
Eagles.
Eagles. That's the truth. I never go out these days if I hear they're about. Oh. Eagles! Oh, people aren't scared of those anymore. There's a brave public you face.
Absolute piss taken right out of them.
Moths.
Moths. You decide. He thinks the public's afraid of eagles, and you think they're afraid of moths. Gonna wind up with holes in their feathers. Moths. You get a
Some people don't like moths.
Something that flies, the public are afraid of. Bats. Yes. Second most popular answer. With
Not bad.
flies, 24-piece pottery dinner service.
That's not getting touched. That's not getting touched. That's the good stuff. That's never getting touched. Never getting used.
That's where you. There is a more popular answer, and you get a second chance to.
Wasp.
Nita, something that flies that people are afraid of. Haven't got one?
Nothing. Nothing at all. I know what her problem. She said moths, so she's kind of close. It's not like she's like that big giant. What other types of birds can I think of? Or what other type of like aeroplanes and fucking attack helicopters, you know, like gunships? Nuclear bomb.
3 seconds. Are you going to play or pass? Play, says the Pountain family, and they have the right to do so. No conferring over here by the Pountains. The
I
gentlemen
would have passed.
may, of course, discuss the matter among themselves. Sarah, name something that flies that people are afraid of.
Airplanes.
Airplanes, I suppose they are, yes.
That's right. That's right. You're scared of getting on an aeroplane. You're scared of getting on one.
Planes. Yes, there we are. You scared of flying? No, you're not. Janet.
Wasps.
Numero uno.
There it is. 44 people said that. 81 pounds in the bank. You got 3 correct answers, only 3 to get. 81 pounds in the bank.
We're about to see why they should have passed. They should have passed because they are. Let me think. Seagulls. Then like shites, pigeons.
Bees.
Bees, they're not the same as wasps. Little bees. Oh, there they are, the little bees. 6 people out of 100. So
I think it should have been wasps stroke bees. All right, hornets. Jacob thinks the sub. Frimmy, Cressup, Max thinks the subs. Mucklemoo thinks the sub. A lovely cosy community. It's cosy with an S though. Most important thing to check when buying a house: the checkbook. Okay, let's play for double money.
flies that people are afraid of, Jenny.
Flies.
Flies? Why not?
Why not? Why not?
Hey, those dirty little devils, those flies? Oh dear, the flies aren't there, we are undone. Adrian?
Pigeons.
Pigeons. You're planning on being a statue, are you? Well, Lord Nelson would agree with you. Pigeons! Second life lost. Gentleman family could be your chance to take the 80...
Oh. Undone. That was a good one. Undone. That was clever. I didn't say, I didn't click. I didn't, he's too fast for me.
£7 in the bank. Sarah, you have to give me the right answer. Either of those, 5 or 6. And you'll still be in the game.
Flying saucers.
Flying saucers! Yes! Very good. I would never have thought of that. That wins you a vacuum cleaner.
Oh,
A vacuum cleaner, yeah. We can frighten away the flying saucers. Janet, everything depends in this round of the game on you.
Daddy Longlegs.
Daddy Longlegs. Not there. Laurie, do you have an answer?
People who
Put it on missiles.
Missiles. If missiles is the missing answer, you get the £91 in the bank to add to the 61 you've already won. If it isn't there, the money goes to the...
Is it weaponry? Some sort of flying weaponry? For example, bombs. The Blitz. The Blitz. People are still scared of the Blitz. Anybody who was alive during the Blitz may have PTSD. Loud noises, fireworks going off. Possible. 1982? Here. 1982? Bombs don't fly. Nuclear bomb doesn't fly, no. Nuclear bombs don't fly. Don't tell me you're talking about the warhead in front of a missile. Then people don't fly either. People don't fly in a plane. The plane flies. They simply sit inside. You're complicating things. Right, so when a nuclear bomb is coming to you, and they say there's a nuclear bomb flying, you can be a smart arse and say, no, it isn't. No, it isn't. And you're in charge of pressing the button to bring them down. You can just argue about it. No, it isn't. It is. It isn't. All right, I'll go and tell the general that they don't have to send the missiles up to shoot them down because you said they're no flying. Well, I didn't say. I didn't say. I'm just saying they're not flying. Right, I'll go and tell the general then that you said that we've not to shoot them down because they're not flying. I didn't say no, don't shoot them down. I said they're not. The bomb is not flying. It is the missile. That I don't know what you're saying. I'll just let them know that we've not to shoot back. Okay.
Pountain family. Missiles. Yeah.
Fuck me. That's 82 for you. I was there, by the way. I was there. 82 when this came out. I was probably only 7, but I was very aware that the bomb could drop at any moment. And you know what? We fucking loved it. Do you know what? It made us live in the moment. We fucking loved the art that came out because of the fucking... is it the night? What if it happens? The night. There's your threads. There's your fucking some other American nuclear thing. When the wind blows and the music. Just get the feeling, this is it. Why is there a fucking teleseries about it? And then this film, and this American film, and this animation, and that song, and that song, and that song. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And you know what? Didn't care, man. Too busy having fun in our BMXs and grifters and tough bundles and all that. Bring it back, man.
Easy. I'm scared of bees. There have been swarms of bees up and down the motorways. I live up the M1 and there's been swarms of bees. And I heard that one swarm was going up the motorway and one of the bees said to the queen bee, could we stop? I want to go to the toilet. And the queen bee said, don't worry, about 10 miles further on there's a BP station. Can't be true, can it? We'll see you after the break with Double Money.
BP station, British Petroleum. Yeah, petrol station. BP. P to piss. Very good. BP, 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 BP. I've got a joke. BP. Got a joke. BP. BP. When would you ever have that? BP. So these bees were going up the motorway, right? No, no, right. So these family of bees were going up the motorway. No, no, I'm not accepting the premise of this joke.
Welcome back, second half. And still I get the odd letter that says, what does double money mean? Well, when we have our survey and our...
Do you fuck? Seriously? You, Bob, you get a letter? A handwritten fucking letter? So what does double money mean? It's got to be... No, 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 no. He's getting letters of complaint directly to him saying, you fucking creep. Leave the women alone on this programme. And then the boss comes in, says, oh, the letters, can I read one? Oh, no, nothing. Let me read one. Oh, they're just, what they're saying? Well, what's double money? What's that? That's what they're asking. Is it no obvious? I know, they're clowns. I'll just put them on the bin now. Put them in that bin there. That bin there, Bob. And we'll get the cleaner to take that bin away later. No, I'm just going to put them in my bag. And I'll take them away with me and put them through the old shredder.
100 people the answers. Obviously, we put the most popular answers up on our computer, and they're worth £1 per answer in the first half of each show. But now we go to double money, because we want to make sure that one of our families breaks the £300 barrier to play for £1,000 on tonight's show. And that shouldn't be too difficult, because over here, the gentleman family already have 150...
Right. So, now, double the money. What was 1 is now 2. Because we need to make sure we reach that 300. It's like the booster rockets thing, you know, to get you through, get you out of the fucking atmosphere. Double, it means like twice as much as like before. Remember, the band is not called Double. Apparently it's called Double. Remember I played them before? Double. Ah!
Bunch of people who are Swiss and they're taking over the world without a shot. Over here for the first time on Top of the Pops, it's Dubla.
Dubla. Is it Dubla or is it French? Double. Double French. Translation.
Doppelt Französisch. Doppelt Französisch. Double. Double.
Double. Double.
Double.
Right. I've got to remember that. I've got to remember that for my next visit to France. Double. 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 Double.
Double.
Double. Double.
Double. Double.
Where is the nearest train station? Where is the nearest swimming pool?
1, 2, 3. J'habite à Glasgow en Écosse. Où se trouve la gare la plus proche? Où se trouve la piscine la plus proche?
That's the one I fucking learned. Where is the train station? No, where is the... train station.
Où est la gare?
I don't think it was that. What about German?
Wo ist der Bahnhof?
It must be one of these formal things. Yes, that's informal. And formal English, formal French or German. Why are they doing that? That's the same guy's voice. It's the same guy. I mean, that's him. Isn't it the exact same voice? Fascination, Human League. I was surprised to see that. Does he really sing that bit? I think he's like one of the main songwriters. Know that yous give a fuck. I think he's like, his name's like Joe Callis or something. What GTA was that in? Vice City.
But this is Phil talking. I want to tell you what I found to be true.
You don't get lyrics like that anymore. But this is Phil talking, and I want to tell you. And I want to tell you. I've got something to tell you. This is Brian talking, a name like that. Phil. Brian.
Pounds for tonight's show. And that shouldn't be too difficult because over here the gentleman family already have £152, which they get to keep no matter what happens. Also, they've won individual prizes, a canteen of cutlery, a patio barbecue. And over here, £18 to the credit of the Pountain family. They intend to increase that, but they've also won a pottery dinner set and a vacuum cleaner, and they're going to do much better because we're all going to play for the aforementioned double money.
Shouldn't have to stand up, should get seats.
Okay, folks. Sarah meet Pamela, Pamela meets Sarah. Hit the button when you're sure you have an answer. Here's the answer, 100 people surveyed, and the 7 answers on the board to go. Name a film that you think lots of people have seen more than once. Name it.
Gone with the Wind.
Gone with the Wind. GWTW.
There's just so many. There's just so many.
Oh, just what you need, Sarah.
Fucking hell, what? Every fucking one of them. I was going to say The Wizard of Oz. That's like saying name a fucking good film. Name a film that people like. Name a film that people like, but exclude ones that people like if they watch it once. That's like kind of used up and they wouldn't really watch it again. Genta Malloy, Aunt Knockzilla, Johnny, Mark thinks the subs. The yellow really complements your teeth. I don't think my teeth are yellow again yet. Maybe not as white as they used to be when I last got them whitened, but we're not there yet. Infinite Crane's Wavy Spectral thinks the subs. Highland Features, hello. Big shout out to the VOD crew.
Bench and an electric drill.
Oh, lovely, yes.
And a sander. And just-
I'll give it to Adrian.
You're going to give it to Adrian, yeah, I think probably he'd be a little more able with it. A more popular answer than Gone with the Wind?
Sound of Music.
Sound of Music. If The Sound of Mucus is more popular than Gone with the than Gone with the Wind, that's what Christopher Plummer called it, then you will have control of the board. Sound of Music.
He's joking.
There it is, and gets you another prize.
That's what thingy Plummer called it. Christopher Plummer. Is that the guy? Is that the, like the, I don't know, the Nazi in it or something? Aye, him. Is he a Nazi in it? I can't find. I've never seen it. I've never seen it. He's the da. Right. Just doesn't seem like my cup of tea. Died a couple of years ago. He's been a baddie in one or two things, isn't he? Has he ever played a Nazi? Has he ever played a Nazi in like a kind of it's like the Great Escape or something? And The Inside Man. Inside Man 2006. Oh, I what played a baddie, directed by Spike Lee. I keep getting mixed up between fucking Spike Lee and Spike Jonze. I see Spike Lee and I'm like, oh, what him that did like does kind of like strange things. I'm like, no, that's Spike Lee. I'm thinking of Spike Jonze. Spike Lee's, is it Do the Right Thing? Aye. And all the rest of it. 25th Hour. Have I seen that? Oh, I've seen that. I don't know who directed that. What else? Malcolm X, seen that. That's about it. Rosie Perez. What's she up to? She was in a few things and then didn't see her for a while. Huh? I remember seeing some interview she had a go at Julia Roberts. Because she's always smiling all the time. I remember she had a go at her. That probably destroyed her career. No, it didn't. It didn't actually. The Flight Attendant 2000. What's this? Dark comedy drama. Oh, fucks it all up, didn't it? Anybody watch that? Mary Biscuit's going to time that person out for a good amount of time. A good amount. Somebody said in the chat, she's now a wokey. In fact, just ban them. I'll ban them and I'll check them out later. Is this any good? Oh, don't look at the plot. See when I see. Wait a minute. They did mean wokey, didn't they? They didn't mean Wookie. Yeah, she's not in fucking Star Wars, is she? Look at that, everybody. Everybody look at Tambo. Look at that amazing fucking sub badge. A bespoke piece of artwork. The 48 badge. Sorry, I'm sorry. Can you unban me? I didn't, when I said wokey, I didn't mean, oh, she's one of that woke lot. I mean, she's in the new Star Wars thing. It turns out she isn't. I got mixed up. Can you unban me? Yeah.
Yeah, there it is, and gets you another prize. You won a hidden prize. We won't hide it from you. It's a radio cassette player. That's a nice one, wasn't it? You want to swap?
1981 says this stream's changed. How's that? Did it used to be alright here? It'd be able to go like that? That fucking woke lot. Did it? No, I remember it. I could be wrong. That's right, it says 1982, no 1984. Good looker. Thanks for sub, thank you very much. Wait for the bastard and fucking reply. Ugh. I shouldn't get attracted to fucking replying to things like that, but you know, you got to constantly, you got to be vigilant. You got to be vigilant.
Adrian doesn't. You going to play or pass? Going to pass, because there's 5 more answers to find, and the German family, having control of the board, have the right to force the Pontaine family to play this question, because they think it's a tough one.
My Fair Lady.
My Fair Lady. What a beautiful film that was.
Wonderful.
The bus conductor said, My Fair...
What, just musicals?
Fair Lady? No.
Don't argue in the chat, please, or everybody involved will be getting fucking timed out for fucking months. Months everywhere. Timeouts like fucking machine gun like that. Just saw somebody saying you shouldn't use that if you educate yourself and all that. Somebody saying, no, bore off and all that. Just get everybody just it's fucking, I'll tell you something, it's fucking good being off Twitter.
There. No, they didn't think of Audrey Hepburn and Rex Harrison. What did they think of?
Casablanca?
Casablanca. Everybody's
It's a bit boring.
times, I think, and I could see it 1,000 more. Humphrey Bogart, Ingrid Bergman, Casablanca.
Honestly, Twitter, I looked at Twitter about a week ago or something, and I was just checking out some accounts, checking things out and see what was trending and all the rest of it. And you just well, me anyway, you just come away worse off. Never leave in the black. Always in the fucking red. And always just a wee bit worse off. Wee bit more pissed off, a wee bit kind of no pure despairing, but you know, just a wee bit like, oh, fucking like that. And see if I see any shite that reminds me of anything like that on threads, I'm just like, oh, fucking mute. Much prefer just making stupid fucking videos. Oh, by the way, speaking of stupid wee videos on Instagram, it's a hit, everybody. Did I show you? Did I make that yesterday? Did I show you Pubman? Did I show you Pubman? I can't remember if I actually showed you Pubman. Right, aye. So that was like yesterday at the big... Aye, that was before I started the stream, that's right. It's a hit, everybody. Do you want the stats? Hold on, I'll tell you the stats. Hold on, I'll give you the stats. Right, so first of all, let's remind ourselves of what we're looking at here. There you are. A new character. So it's a new character. It's an absolute hit. 11,000 likes. But you'd want your detailed stats. In fact, I think I've got detailed. I've got your all that shit. You'd want detailed stats. We hear this. This is a hit. I'm going to go straight to BBC Scotland, and they're going to say, right. So you'd want now the stats. I could tell you when I go to view insights, that video there. Accounts reached since me posting it yesterday morning. 100 and... I can't show you it because it'll reflect the screen. You'll see all my details. 145,607 accounts reached. 32,000 of them are people who weren't even following me. So it's not just the followers I've got. Amazing stuff. Oh, hello, Bobby. What? We're not Bobby. Everybody wants to see you, Bobby. Bobby, you don't know there's all these people watching, don't you know? Or she's meowing, walking to the door, and then going like that. She's yawning, she's just woke up. Hold on, I'll check.
Does that mean I have to have my legs in the air all night? Well, I don't have a vase, do I?
I don't know what she wanted. Food there. Water there. Can it be attention because I picked her up? She wanted away. Can I do? Ghost chanting Largo River. Good looker, gentle. Thanks to subs. It's a mystery. Your guess is as good as mine. Fucking hell. I just remembered this recently, Such a Shame by Talk. Because I know It's My Life and the other one. And then I vaguely remembered that. It's to do with that book, The Dice Man, whatever it is. Is it called The Dice Man? The book about the guy who decides what his life decisions with rolling a dice. No, not Andrew Dice Clay. What? I'm like, what do you mean it's a shame, such a shame? I've read the lyrics, I was like, where? Right, that bit's about dice and faces and numbers. But I didn't get the rest of it. You know what I fucking saw? I'm not gonna fucking play because I don't want to utterly take the piss, but I looked up a video. I was looking at Talk. What was it? Talk. It's such a shame. It's called, and I was kind of looking at videos, and one was reaction, first time listening reaction. You know, one of their videos, and it was two people. It was like a couple. It was this man and this woman, and they were listening to it. I thought, oh, I wonder how they're going to react to, like, when the chorus comes in first. You know that, and I was watching it, no reaction. I thought it's not that kind of reaction, like, yo, whoa, and all that. And then, so I just kind of went, I was like, right, no reaction during the song, right? And then I went to the end, and was this 49 Modern Wonders of the World as named by the experts? I'll decide who's the fucking expert. Let it come to me naturally. What was I just talking about? Aye. So I went to the end of the song, and the couple were just talking about it, and the woman went like that. I think they're American. And they went like that. She went, no, I just don't get it. She said something, I know, something. I just don't get it. I thought, what she means she doesn't get it? I thought, were they talk maybe before the song about sort of Dice Man thing or something? She says, no, just the whole sort of thing. It's not really, don't really. I mean, maybe it's just, and in fact, she said something like this. So this is a YouTube video I just found. She says something like, in fact, I think it's just sort of, and I'm paraphrasing here, but she said something like, I think it's actually made me feel a bit down, actually. And he was like that, and she's like, maybe it's just the day I'm having. I don't know, because things haven't been that good recently. It's been, and the guy went like that. He's just been through a bit of a hard time recently, and I felt like, right, I better switch this off. It's meant to be. I mean, in one way, I fucking sympathise because I didn't watch to see why they were in the downer about whatever it was in their life. But I did think, in a practical sense, what a time to do a reaction video to just a pop song. Like imagine I listen to, I don't know, fucking True Blue by Madonna for the first time, which it wouldn't be. And at the end of it, I'm like that. Didn't really like it. I just actually put me in a bit of a downer. But it could just be the day I'm having, the week I'm having, the month I'm having, actually. I had to go and, I'm considering going back on citalopram. I mean, it's been 13 years I've been off it now. 10 years since I came off it. Might go back on. I'm just kind of fucking struggling right now. Like that? Cunts are on your video like that. What about fucking True Blue by Madonna? It was 10 years ago. It was about 10 years ago that this time. When I decided to come off antidepressants. 2013, and I remember, I can't quite remember, but the last one I took, I think it was the last one I took, was September the 11th. I remember because of September the 11th, 2013. And I was walking, me and Daniel were walking through Kelvin Grove Park. And I said, oh, that roundabout. And he said, oh, that's the roundabout you felt sick on when you're already sick because of the whatever he said, pills or things you were taking. I went, that's right. I told him the whole thing. I came off them too quickly in a dangerous sort of way. I ended up feeling fucking sick. I felt car sick, seasick when I came off citalopram, because I came off them rapid in a way that's dangerous. But I just fancied it. What did I do? Went half the dose or 3 days, went a quarter of the dose in another 3 days, and then completely off it. Which is meant to be very dangerous mentally and emotionally and all the rest of it, but I just fucking went for it. And honestly, sickening. It was alright to begin with, first few days, and I was like, I'm not getting any of these brain zaps and all this sickness that people talk about. And after about a week, or whenever it was, then it started to come in. I was like, fucking hell, man. And I know I've said it in the stream before, but see, just going like this. See, just move my eyes like this, from there to there. It just, it was like the feeling of looking at your phone for too long in a motor. Just car sick. Like, oh, for fuck's sake. It was just by doing that, by looking for the right to the left, or for the left to the right, just that was enough to make me go like, oh, Jesus. And I was getting the brain zaps, as they say. Kind of lying in bed at night. Fuck. Like that, now and again. You know, it wasn't a feeling of, like I was actually waking up. It's a feeling like you're waking up, but you're no. You know, just that kind of jolt. Feeling, no, it didn't feel like a whole body thing, but just a kind of, fuck, you know, like something's just happened. And then I hadn't told Lynn, because I'd said, I don't know, about a month before it, I said something like, I think they're coming off antidepressants. She said, why the fuck are you wanting to do that? You've been talking about how much happier you feel much better, it's changed your life. What are you on about? I said, I get these periods every month or two now, or whenever it is, they sort of don't work for a week. And I get cold-like symptoms, flu-like symptoms, whatever you call them. And then I'm sort of back again. And I don't know. I just kind of, it's almost like a rehearsal for maybe coming off them. I feel like coming off them and seeing how it goes. She's like, why? Why? I'm like, just a wee bit fed up with the side effects, kind of dry mouth, red face. She said, but you've been going on for however long that was, months or a year, I don't know how long I was on them for, about how happy you are. You tweet about it, you talk about it, you're so happy. Life's worth living, everything's magic, you tell people about them. It just doesn't make any sense. I was like, I just fucking feel like it. Feel like it. She's like, oh, well, I think it's, if you want, it's daft, I think. Because it does make sense. It does make sense, that side of, like, why would you want to go and take away this thing that's basically saved your fucking life? That's how I felt. I felt like it. And that was it. So you know what I did? I thought, I'm coming after them. And I'm not telling her. I'm going to come after them rapid. And I'm not going to tell the doctor. I'm doing... I'm just going to take a huge fucking risk. Because I fucking feel like it. And that's what I did. So I came off them fast as fuck. Didn't tell any cunt. which is possibly very dangerous. But and then I got that sickness. So at the time that me, Lynn and Daniel were at that wee park bit in Kelvin Grove Park, at a wee roundabout and swings and all that, I hadn't told her that I was feeling fucking sick. Emery, congrats. Congrats on your VIP. I was feeling sick, and then we went to that fucking swing park bit in Kelvin Grove Park, and I'm on this fucking roundabout and swings, already feeling like I've been on the roundabout for about a fucking day. And I'm going on it, going round like that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Kind of hiding it all. And on the swings, hiding it. And I think she said something like, "You all right? You feeling a bit sick?" Aye, it's the roundabout. And then so after a certain period of time, like a month or whatever, or a few weeks, I said to her, all this time, I haven't been working on my next book. I've Neil Breen. Neil Breen, Fateful Findings. Oh, where is it? I don't just want the spinach bit. There's a bit he says, all this time, I haven't been writing my next book. I've hacked into the most secret government and corporate secrets. The most secret. But you just have to settle for this lovely bit.
I've hacked into the most secret government and corporate secrets. The most secret.
If you're watching that and you're going, what's this? Fateful Findings by Neil Breen. He's a former, I don't know, real estate, I don't know what the fuck he does, estate agent or no idea. But he got into his head that he wants to write and direct and edit and star in his own films that he makes. And that's what you get. That's my favourite one. Fateful Findings. That looked shite, says Dynastic. Did it? If you're thinking, what's up with that? Has that been edited? And somebody kind of, it's not quite right? No, that's exactly how it is. Has music been taken out or something? I don't get it. No, that's it. That's how it is. You need to watch Fateful Findings by Neil Breen. I heartily recommend it. Fateful Findings. I can't believe it. It's a very mysterious guy. The films are, they're quite, you know, they're bad, sort of bad. They're trying to be nice here. Don't know why, but conventionally speaking, they're unconventional in terms of quality. Yeah, he's never like that. Listen, I know they're a bit shite, you know, but I'm just making them myself, and you know, I'm still learning. No, he just seems to be completely fucking oblivious. Polygon, Smurphonics, Mute, Crawfish. Thanks for subs. My job is rubbish, should I quit? I don't know. I don't know. Money in your pocket. Now, let me quickly look at this. Right, wait. Right. Hold on. I'm going to go back to Thingamabob. Bob. The 49 modern wonders of the world as named by the experts. Look, everybody. The experts. Not even just experts. You've not decided if they're an expert. I've not decided if they're an expert. If they're an expert in what should be classed as a modern wonder of the world. Expert in medicine? Yes. An expert in architecture? Yes. An expert in all these things? Yes. But an expert in determining for me, what's a modern wonder of the world? No. Authorities, I don't fucking care. In various disciplines encompassing food, design, art, and more, have compiled a list. Look, they've complied a list, everybody. That's a fucking wonder. Here, make it 50. It's a wonder that you've got a fucking job writing this. I mean, look. Has nobody spotted it? Complied a list? You mean compiled? I mean, the whole thing's fucked now. The whole thing's fucked now. That will make your heart sore. I bet you fucking... You're too busy checking to see if that's it. You're too busy checking. It is S-O-A-R, isn't it? When, soaring, to soar above the clouds. I'm just going to check just in case. S-O... No, that's right. I was going to hit the S-O-R-E. Too busy doing that they missed that. Right, so here we are. Get on, mate. Right, Institut du Monde. Paris. Where is it? Is that it? That's the it. Right, so, picture it then. Monde Arab. That's no Paris. Paris. No, I know. Right, so that's a picture of Sarah there. Then you've got that. Where's the picture of the building? So that's gone. Institute of the Arab World. Behind her? No, it's no. Oh, nice. You know what it actually reminds me of? BBC building. BBC Scotland. The Borg Cube. Right, so I'm not getting to see that. That's nice. That's nice. Palm Springs. I'm sorry. How is this a modern wonder of the world? How is it a modern wonder? What is a fucking wonder anyway? What is a wonder? Just a fucking nice park. Sydney Opera House. How they? And what's this just... What's that? You what? Food. Mexico City. This is one of the world's most exciting and best food cities. I haven't been yet. However, it's on my wish list. Peers and fellow travellers suggest hiring a guide to take you deep into the neighbourhoods to find hidden culinary gems embedded in the city. I'm fucking losing the plot here. Right. Different experts for different fields. I've compiled a list of 49 modern wonders of the world. In relation to food, Mexico City. And this person hasn't even fucking been. Is that the person? That would be the person that's that person. They've not even fucking been. How's a fucking city a fucking wonder? It is a wonder. A city is a wonder, but so is that. This phone's a fucking wonder. It's meant to be something like, I don't know. Look at that. How did they come up with that? Or something like that. Is it no? Not just a fucking city. I've not even been. I haven't been yet. This is fucking... You know what this is? Do you know what this fucking website, this paper, this section is? Fucking sludge. Sludge. The dregs. It's like the fucking sludge at the bottom of where you put the fucking toothbrushes. It's just... awful. Silly old Alex, Luke. Thanks for subs. Neil at Magic 24. Enjoy your badge when you get there. I'm going to get them all fucking... It's terrible. It's fucking terrible. I've already covered Liam Payne on Logan Paul's podcast. Can I just take a wee moment here? I'm going to go to Family Fortunes in a second. Can we just take a wee moment here? How fucking bad is that? It's not the end of the world. There's far more worse things going on in the world. How fucking shite was that thing that I just read? Can we really just take a moment and not just go like that, yeah, aye, shite, next, just get used to it. It's fucking suggested in this. 49 modern wonders of the world. So somebody came up with the idea, I don't know, doing that, or maybe they came up with the name it after it. And one person who's an expert in the field of food has just said Mexico City. Like no particular restaurants, just Paris, Mexico City, Tokyo. And the one that I just happened to look at, Mexico City, they haven't even fucking been yet. Just and the fucking title at the top is spelt wrong. They've complied a list. It's really, really hard to see if I go to the doctor, psychiatrist, a therapist, or anything like that, and they say this is possibly what's up with you. It's possibly this. It's possibly that. I'm going to say, can we factor in things like this? like articles like that. And they'll say, well, I mean, I think you've just got to get used to the fact there are kind of substandard articles out there that are rushed, no thought about. And I would say to them, you're fucking wrong, by the way. I don't want lessons on how to cope with shyness. I want to use this pain to somehow change the fucking shyness out there. I don't want to be alright with it. It's fucking crap. And alright, the people who wrote that article aren't going to hear what I'm saying. But if I just generally take this attitude around with me, I'll be able to change something somewhere for the fucking better. Or if I'm playing a game and the standards are fucking low like that, and I happen to mention it, in the short term, the dev who'll be in the chat will go like that. That wasn't very nice. Aye, that wasn't really nice, sort of slagging off that game. But they'll fucking remember it. And they'll go, I'm not trying to make a better game for Limmy. I don't give a fuck about him. But it has kind of stuck in my head a wee bit that I've heard what it's like when somebody receives a product that isn't of a good enough standard. And I'm just going to up my game a wee bit. Because even though I don't give a fuck about Limmy, he does represent a certain percentage of the people who will be playing or watching or listening to my stuff. I'm going to do a wee bit harder, try a wee bit better. Rather than, fuck me, let me read it again. Comply the list. What else? Hold on, what else is there? Fuck off, registered, get to fuck. You're not getting a fucking penny off of me. Read more for free, register. I don't want to unlock anything. Your site's pish. I mean, just the whole title of it. Wonders. Just go like that. Nice fucking things. Nice things. See that? Oh, I like that. I've been in there. That looks nice. It's not fucking wonder. We need a new word. We need a new word because I don't look at that and have a sense. I like the look at it. I'm like, oh, look at that. Look at that. But I don't have a sense of wonder. I'm not like, how did it's when we cast our mind back 2,000 years ago, 3,000 years ago when this was built. I mean, think of what it must have taken to build that. They must have had rocks brought in for, like the amount of fucking work. You wonder why anybody would bother. You wonder how they managed to do it. But this is just a build that got chucked up in a couple of fucking years. And it looks like that. We need a different word. Something that inspires a kind of ooh and an ah. Is this person one of the... Is this one of the wonders here? Does he come with the motor? Does he come with it? What's that? If I write my name down in this, I could win that motor, right? Does he come with it? Mate, do you come with it? An apartment studio in Paris. A modern wonder of the world. That's it, no pictures. If we just gave up on pictures here, can yous not be arsed putting a picture in? Do you not think I might want to see it? Do you not think I might want to see it? That's nice. Right. To be. Do I need to click on this to make this go away? Oh my god! Why don't we take Payphone by Maroon 5 and make it worse? I'm sorry, what? Sorry, I've got smoke coming out my fucking ears here. What?
No, the White House isn't there. Gentleman family, 2 lives lost here. Everybody. No, the White House isn't there. Gentleman family, 2 lives lost here. Could be a chance to steal.
The what? The what isn't there?
What did they think of?
Casablanca.
Casablanca. Everybody's seen that 1,000 times, I think, and I could see it 1,000 more. Humphrey.
Oh, nice one, Spice Hedge. Listen to this. They maybe, and then 4 stars, censored themselves. Don't like swearing here. But they could play live unlike many of the 80s pop bands. Get that on fucking YouTube. Because too many of the comments are, this is a real band, good band, real band. Actual music can actually play real music. Actual fucking artists, actual musicians. Very underrated band. Actual musicians should have got a lot more, you know, that sort of thing. You saw that with Talk Talk and things like that. Talk Talk, It Bites, quite a few bands. These are actual musicians, real musicians. But I think actually putting them down a bit would make the compliment sing. So if you want that, look, the music's shit. But one of the rare bands that could actually play, one of the rare bands in the 80s that could actually play and play well. Because it'll look more like, that's right, this is somebody who isn't just like a fan and they'll fucking say anything. This is somebody who's actually critical. This is somebody who's got no reason to be nice for the sake of being nice. They're the sort of person that just go, look, I think the music's shite. But there's a fucking real band with real fucking musicians and they played fucking live. Good on them. Good on them. Hate the fucking music. Real talent.
Casablanca. No, the White House isn't there. Gentleman family, 2 lives lost.
Hot Bags, Jim Jones, Brownie, Cellular Alex and Luke. Thanks for subs and £3. Who was your male and female celebrity crush growing up and why? I'm not going to tell you about who I fancied. It's private and personal. Thank you very much, Brownie. Male, growing up, didn't fancy any male people growing up. Unless you count my teenage years, which is sort of Brett Anderson for Suede and kinda sort of Morrissey and kinda sort of Brett Anderson really was the only one. Brett Anderson for Suede was, but that's when I was kind of, what was that? Late teens. Female. Fucking. I don't know if I can show pictures of who I fancied when I was young. Because they're all kind of like topless and all that. When I was I remember things at primary school. Just was anybody in the telly? Remember, I'd love things like this. Oh no, I can't show you that. I can't show you that. It's basically soft porn. A lot of bog standard. Can I show you that? No, I can show you that. That's fine. Can I show you that? No, I don't think I will. Or a kind of standard women wearing a lot of clothes in things in the 80s. Quite predictable in me, but wait a minute, hold on. Like I remember things like this. You'd have a cover. So I'm not going to use this as a let's go and look at fucking pictures and things like that. But I remember things like Maria Whittaker, who was like page 3 or something like that. She's the cover of Barbarian. All these sorts of things. Just sexy women when I was younger. And then things like something that's a wee bit different though was maybe huh. And who's off the Superman 2. What's her name? Ursa. I liked her. But a wee bit uncomfortable as a guy putting women on the screen going like, fancy her, I fancy her, I fancied her, I fancied her. I mean, look at her. Look at her. Look at her there. I fancied her. It's got a wee bit of creepy white to it. I'll keep that all private and personal to myself. Stick to putting people down. So let's get back to Bob.
Here, Casablanca. No, the White House isn't there. Gentleman family, 2 lives lost here. Could be your chance to steal. You make no.
Mock Boy and hot bags. Thanks to subs.
The White House isn't there. Gentleman family, 2 lives lost here. Could be your chance to steal. You may confer.
Oh, Casablanca means White House. That's right. I was wondering why you're saying White House because I've never actually seen Casablanca.
Jenny.
Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins. The Flying Lady. Julie Andrews, you made another hit, but not calling.
This is shite.
This obviously you were wise to pass this one, but now you've got to try and steal the money in the bank by coming up with one of the missing answers.
I think they're going to get it.
Saturday Night Fever.
Wait a minute. Have you not conferred with your family?
Not according to our survey. This obviously you were wise to pass this one, but now you've got to try and steal the money in the bank by coming up with one of the missing answers.
Saturday Night Fever.
Why did it look like you're still thinking about it? So he's got told a number of answers. And he's thinking, right, I'm going with Saturday Night Fever. It's fucking bollocks.
Saturday Night Fever. Not there.
Stupid. You know what's up there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what's up there? Wizard of Oz. 1982, Jaws came out in, I don't know, fucking 70s. Wizard of Oz. Jaws. You ready for this one? Psycho. And you ready for this one? Star Wars. That leaves one more. I think yous can have that one, but that's your definites.
Wow. John Travolta. I heard his Saturday Night Fever turned into a Sunday morning rash, but that's another story.
Bob knows all about that, man.
Number 7. Love Story, of course. Number 6. Grease, the other Travolta hit. Number 5. The King of...
These are just all fucking shite musicals.
I. Number 4.
Oh.
Star Wars. Number 3. Snow White. We never thought of that. Let's play on. We're still playing for double
Shite
money.
question.
Someone is going to go for the thousands.
Shite fucking question. Name films that people like so much that they've maybe watched more than once. Just to name people's favourite foods. Favourite food. Name nice places people like to go to.
Janet Denise. We have 100 people surveyed. Top 4 answers are on the board. Only 4 to find. Name something around the house.
Kettle.
Unplug when it's not... Your light lit.
Hoover.
The Hoover. You were fast. Let's see if it's there, the little sucker.
I keep the fucking kettle plugged in all the time. It's got its own wee switch. Fucking iron. Iron, for fuck's sake. The toaster's plugged in all the time as well.
There it is. 3rd most popular answer in our survey. There are 2 more popular answers. Can you give me either of them, Janet? Something you unplug when you're not using it.
An iron.
An iron?
That's number 1. But trust me, pass.
True too, isn't it? So if that's more popular, if that's the first thing people said, more...
I know how it fucking works. It's been gone for 3 fucking series, Bob. I mean, you say yourself about how well you are all doing in the ratings, so people will know how it works by now.
People said iron? Yes, they did. It gives you control. There's only 2 more answers to find.
Play.
They're going to play. I'm not surprised. So the Pountain family are going to play this question, and I start again with you, Barbara. We asked the public, name something around the house that you unplug when it's not in use.
Grandparent.
Television?
Television. Well, you should do. When you go away, you should unplug the TV, because little things can go wrong with it. Very few people do, I'm afraid. Television. Yes! Oh!
You fuck.
More people do it than I knew. That's fine. We only have 1 answer to find.
Kettle.
Kettle. No. First life lost.
Maybe, did they have... Aye, they had the fucking power button back then. Maybe standby back then was practically like having a telly on.
Not in trouble.
I can't remember.
Electric fire.
Electric fire? Yes!
They fucking got it. Wait a minute.
You won yourself a picnic hamper.
If they fucking won this, are they through? They fucking are. This is happening too often. That this lot on like one side are doing well, they've got next to nothing, and then they just fucking zoom ahead.
I tell you, you'll eat all that and you'll be using the electric sander on your hips. You get, of course, the same as all our contestants today, a photograph of yourselves and the Pountain family. I'm in the middle there, each one framed and as a souvenir. Possibly more important, you've got individual prizes of a canteen of cutlery and a radio cassette player, a patio barbecue, and 152 quid in cash. Many of cutlery and as a souvenir. Possibly more important, you've got individual prizes of a canteen of cutlery and a radio cassette player, a patio barbecue.
Hi there. Hi. ITV. Hi. Is this the people to speak to about family fortunes? What is it regarding? I was a contestant on... I'm one of the Genmans. Genman family. Oh, you're due to be on the show? No, we were on it about 6 months ago. But it was broadcast about a month ago. It said in the programme that we were to get individual prizes. Right? And have you received them? We did, but only one. Oh, and you're still waiting on... What is it you're waiting on? We're just waiting on the other ones. We've got one of each. I'm sorry, I don't follow you. Well,
More important, you...
can you hear the telly? I'm going to play it back to you. I've recorded it VHS. I've recorded it on my tape. I'm going to play it. Are you listening? Yeah. Right, listen. Listen to this bit.
Got individual prizes of a canteen of cutlery.
Did you hear that? Play it again.
Framed and as a souvenir. Possibly more important, you've got individual prizes of a canteen of cutlery and a radio cassette player, a patio barbecue, and 152...
So it says individual prizes of like the canteen cutlery, but we only got one, and we only got one of the cassette player, and we only got one. Yes, that's what you should be getting, but you've got those. No, we were led to believe it's individual. We each get those individual. It's for each individual. It's for an individual. It's for the individual who got it. No, we were led to believe it's for each of us. I get one, she gets one, she gets one, she gets one, he gets one. Oh no. No, it's just for that individual. Well, we were led to believe, and who led you to believe that? Bob did.
Individual prize in the middle there, each one framed and as a souvenir. Possibly more important, you've got individual prizes of a canteen of cutlery and a radio cassette player, a patio barbecue, and 152...
No, I think we've just got our wires crossed. You got your wires crossed there. No, it's just for the individuals. We really can't give anything else out. It's just sorry about that. But we are willing to give you a goodwill payment of £10. Is that £10 each? Just £10 to you. Is that £10 pair of the 3 things that I thought were actually going to be multiplied by 5, but like 30 quid? I can see if I can get you £30, but I could give you £10, and then they'll get back to them. Let's just move on with this part, everybody. Okay? I don't know who is keeping me held in this part, this shite part. Let's just move on. Ice Coolie, Palm Desert Ranger, either Craig or John, thanks for subs. Oh, fucking yes. I hope you can take advantage of that and get lots of things. Big Mac. 2 Big Macs. Make it 3.
Quid in cash. Many congratulations to you, Laurie, and to all the customers at Mount Pleasant in Hastings. Anita, bye-bye, Pamela, bye-bye, Denise.
Bob, sorry. Bob, could you say that again? You plugged my... you gave us a wee plug there, but it was during the applause.
Many congratulations to you, Laurie, and to all the customers at Mount Pleasant in Hastings. Anita, bye-bye, Pamela, bye-bye, Denise. I got some questions for you here. Who's going to play for the big money?
Myself and Janet.
Okay, Janet, and family forward, please. Front and centre.
Bob strikes me as a short-term sort of person, short-term interest. I know that I read that he had many affairs and shagged about and all this behind his wife's back and all that. But maybe it's because he's also a presenter. But he just seems like somebody who's just at a glance, somebody who's got a short-term interest in whatever it is. A person or anything like that. Something about him. Intense interest and then just moves on. Don't know. It's known. It was a known thing. I think it was a known thing. I don't think it's just some daft wee rumour about the Mac says controversial opinion chat is funnier than Limmy. It's not controversial at all. It's widely known. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Well done.
Now, Barbara, you're going to answer second. If you wouldn't mind going off and wearing the headset, we'll try not to upset your hair, and also put on a blindfold so that you don't get any possibility of a visual clue as to the answers that I'll get right now from Janet. And I know it's spelled Jeanette, but you like to pronounce it Janet. We've already asked these 5 questions.
That's really decent of Bob there. He's done his research.
Of 100 people nationwide, and their answers are what are stored in our computer. 15 seconds is the time that we're going to give Janet to answer these 5 questions, but the 15 seconds won't tick away until I've finished reading the first question.
Everybody get ready. Video was too quiet. Well, fucking shouldn't it be? Right, hold on, I'll turn it up a bit, right? Is it too quiet? That was just one person. That was Oldfield who said it. If Oldfield says, oh no, Museum says video too quiet. Right, hold on, I'll turn it up. There's 2 people. We can go ahead. If we're going to go ahead and we're going to bump it up. That's 2 people who have said it. We're going to bump it up. It's fine. It was okay. Right, let's see this.
But the 15 seconds won't tick away until I've finished reading the first question. Can I have 15 seconds on the clock, please? Name something edible that's sold from a stall in the street.
Fruit.
Name something people choose very carefully.
House.
The home.
Name something people do to their hair.
Comb it.
Name something that keeps you awake at night.
Worrying.
Cats.
Name something you make with milk.
Cereal.
Very good answers.
Oh, I've made an arse it. The good thing is, if I've said that you make cereal with milk instead of just put fucking milk on, there'll be other cunts as daft as me.
Name something edible that's sold from a stall in the street, and you said fruit. Our survey said 60. What?
Fucking yes. With that one answer, we are more than a quarter of the way there.
What a start. What a start. You need 200 points to win the £1,000.
Fucking hell, you're crushing though.
You already got 60 points on the way to the 200. We said name something.
I'd like to see him do that with a guy. Pure pull the guy right in. Come here. I've got you. I've got you, Davey. And like that, turning right towards him like that. Oh, that's a really good answer. Oh, you're doing well. Gary. I love the name Gary. It's my dad's name and I love him as well. Remember he said that? What was it he said? He said to some woman, I don't know, what is it, like Suzanne or something? Suzanne. Oh, I love that name. It's my wife's name and I love her too. I love her too, isn't it? I love her too. He admitted that he loved the contestant. I love Suzanne. It's a lovely name. It's my wife's name and I love her too. And I also love my wife.
People choose very carefully. You said home. I said
fucking 47.
They said 26.
Fuck off. Motor maybe.
People do to their hair. You said comb it. Our survey said
40.
20. Not 115.
Sorry.
Only 85 left to get. When we said name something that keeps you awake at night, you.
What's it like being that close to that face? What's it like being that close to Bob's face? It's a fucking big head, by the way. Quite a big head. Is his head bigger than hers? It is, isn't it? Shite breath. I can imagine everybody back then was stinking of cigars and all that. Campbell thanks to the sub. I remember that. I remember that advert. A Bob Mortimer poster. There used to be a Bob Mortimer poster in Queen Street Station that was a warning about him dying of cancer. It was like, I died of prostate cancer, so you don't have to. And then proceeds to have this conversation from beyond the grave. I'm sorry about that. I hear about Bob Mortimer there. I remember Bob Monkhouse did a similar one a while back. I remember it was on the telly, but I didn't know that about Bob Mortimer. Sorry to hear that.
85 left to get. When we said name something that keeps you awake at night, you said cats. As we said, 6 people said the cat. Our pussycat keeps us awake at night.
So,
playing the piano with his paws. Name something you make with... Our pussycat keeps us awake at night.
Playing the piano with his paws.
Playing the piano with his paws. Name something you make...
Playing the piano, cat playing the piano with his paws.
Our pussycat keeps us awake at night. Playing the piano with his paws. Name something you make with milk.
Bob and his piano. What is it? What is Bob Monkhouse? What did they used to say in that thing anyway? What was it? That he didn't get his prostate checked or something? What was it? Bob Monkhouse cancer advert. Aspect ratio fucked by what's it?
Just when you thought it was safe to turn on your TV again, here I am. Gosh, 4 years already. Doesn't time fly? I wanted to die like my father, quietly in his sleep. Not screaming and terrified like his passengers. The man's accident-prone. I can still hear the screams. What killed me kills 1 man per hour in Britain. That's even more than my wife's cooking. Let's face it, as a comedian, I died many deaths. Prostate cancer, I don't recommend. I'd have paid good money to stay out of here. What's it worth to you? 4 years already.
So...
Doesn't time fly? I wanted to die like my father, quietly in his sleep. Not screaming and terrified like his passengers. The man's accident-prone. I can still hear the screams. What killed me kills 1 man per hour in Britain. That's even more than my wife's cooking. Let's face it, as a comedian, I died many deaths. Prostate cancer, I don't recommend.
Coffee, Bob. Right. It's money. I thought it was like... Is it? What have I do? The ad makers have taken archive footage of Bunkhouse and blended it with shots of a body double. Well, I mean... Wait a minute. Bob Monkhouse. Death. Right, let me see this. When did he die? Died in 2003. Right. 2007. Posthumously appeared in an advert. Raise awareness. Using computer animation techniques and a sound-alike actor. Monkhouse was seen in a graveyard next to his own grave, though in reality he was cremated. Right. The advertisement was made with the support of Monkhouse's estate and supported by poster campaigns. I see. All right. I didn't know that. I thought he did a right. I'm fucked. Why? So I'm gonna do an advert about this while I'm still alive. That's what I thought he's got. I thought he did it while he was alive, knowing he's fucked, and then stick it out after I'm dead for the biggest fucking impact. Computer animation techniques. Oh, right. So they took bits. I realised that he didn't. He probably didn't say the thing about cancer to the camera. They sort of cut away for the bits. Right. Anyway.
We asked. You make at night, playing the piano with his paws. Name something you make with milk, we asked. You said milk pudding. So we said 34.
Really? I suppose so. We are more than 3/4 of the fucking way there. fuck is milk pudding? Hi, could you get the chef... can I ask for something that isn't on the menu? Well, I can ask. What is it you'd like? Milk pudding. What is milk pudding? Hold on. What's milk pudding? Milk pudding. Do you want a shot? Oh. It's like a... What is it? It's like fucking... Like, what's it? Mozzarella or something? Is it caramel pudding? Is it kind of like... What the fuck is it? Right, stop. Right, what's that doing now? Right, go, what's this? No, it's not got... Oh, fucking piss off, man. Here's the next video. What's the point you show me the next video? Because you're going to ruin them and all.
55. Oh, well played, Janet. Back to your family. Wow. 155. Only 45 points yet to get. Clear the board, please. Well, we don't want Barbara to read the answers that we've already got from Janet. And here she comes now, with only 45 to get between her and £1,000. You're all tidy. You stand right there. And we'll remind everyone at home of the answers that we had from your daughter. They're very good answers. If you do...
Is it quite... Oh, I've not put the thing on, sorry. Thanks.
Duplicate at home of the answers that we had from your daughter. They're very good answers. If you duplicate any of the answers that we've already got from Janet...
Let me see if I can get the exact tone. Do, 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 do.
You'll hear this sound, and I'll
Fuck!
say try again, and you must give me a second answer. That's a bit tougher, so we give...
Can I do that again? Do,
daughter. They're very good answers. I'll say try again, and you must give me any
do,
the answers that we've already got from Janet. You'll hear this sound, and I'll say...
do, do,
If you duplicate any of the answers that we've already got from Janet, you'll hear this sound, and I'll say...
Yep.
Try again, and you must give...
This is one of these things me and yous are going to argue here. Because maybe there's a bit of harmonics in there. And you hear one note high and there's a note low. And I would put that in the Ableton. And I would be able to tell you and show you numerically that I'm correct.
Your second answer. That's a bit tougher, so we give you 20 seconds, not 15 to do it. The 20 seconds won't begin till I've completed the first question. Are you ready?
Yes.
May I have 20 seconds on the clock, please? Name something edible that's sold from a stall in the street.
Pears.
Name... Try again.
Apples.
Name anything else, but not fruit.
Fish.
Name something people choose very carefully.
Hats.
Name something people do to their hair.
Comb it.
Try again.
Brush it.
Name something that keeps you awake at night.
Pills.
Name something you make with milk.
Cocoa.
Fucked it.
So close. The cocoa...
Fucked it. How many is that she didn't get? Pills?
Cocoa.
Oh, so close. The cocoa came just after the 20 seconds were up.
Aye, they're right. She's not happy, look. Look. She's maybe know that. How long's that cunt's fucking chin there? Is it just where I paused it? That there? It's the compression as well. She's got every fucking reason to. I don't think she is pissed off, but she's got every reason to go out. What's the fucking point of me doing that? If she's just gonna be like that, fucking. Bob should have went like that right after she said pear. Should have went like that. No fruit.
We asked you to name something edible that's sold from a stall in the street. After a false start, you gave me fish.
That's good, by the way.
13 people.
Right?
The top
I don't think it's happening.
We said name something people choose very carefully. You said hats.
Fucking fuck. I just need to choose my hats very carefully. Very carefully. Very, very carefully. Why? You choose the wrong hat. I should have stuck with it, isn't it? I should have stuck with it for, like, what, next 10 years, paying it up. Because the second you walk out with that hat, it loses, like, a quarter its value right away.
Our survey said top answer was clothes with a score of 30 for clothes.
What was that? What was that?
Our survey said top answer was clothes with a...
Clothes, did you say? Clothes. In the same way that if I was to say pear or apple, that would have that's fruit. So I said pear, you went, no. Apple, no. By the way, no fruit. Should have said that with the last question. So we've got fruit, but we've not got... You're not going to accept hats that are an accessory. A hat is a piece of clothing. An accessory is something like an earring. Right. This is something we're going to follow. Yeah. Hat. What's a hat? Can you tell me what a hat is? A hat is a head covering which is worn. Protection. Different things, yeah. There's different things it can do. C-L-O-T-H. Oh dear. Cloth. Cloth. Unlike most other clothing, hats were not strictly rationed in wartime. That's it. Is a hat clothing? Boots, hats, jackets, ponchos are all specialised clothing items. Type the word hat. Garments cover the body, footwear covers the feet, gloves cover the hands, while hats and headgear cover the head. All forms of clothing. What yous are thinking of is garments. Oh no, that can also be the same thing though. Garment. It's the same thing. Clothing. Yeah. That's stuff you wear. Be for cultural reasons and all sorts. Clothing. Clothing.
Score of 30 for clothes.
Clothing, you put it on you. You know, you wear it. You wear it. For the purposes of warmth, or protection, or for any social or cultural sort of reasons. Could be even simply to just cover yourself up a wee bit. You're on the beach. You don't just strip completely off, even though it'd be fine to do it, you know, bodily. But you know that people we'll go like that. Look, that person's got their cock out. Let's fucking cut it off. Nice Sannies, Jeremy, TLK, thanks for subs.
He fucking string them up by the fucking balls, too good for them.
Do you know what I was thinking about the other day? Nudist camp. No gone to one, but I was thinking, what's the point? Do they, is it just that we feeling like, look, I'm into it? Is it rarely a sexual thing? Aye. It's never sexual. You don't know that. You don't know. That's why I said rarely. Because for some people, going to the fucking shops could be a sexual thing. I go to the shops in the hope of bumping into someone. And, oh, a meal for one, I see. Perhaps, maybe you could take your... Don't speak to me, please.
We said, name something people do to their hair. You said, brush it. Our survey said, 15.
Needs 17. Didn't get the last answer. Needs 17 with pills. Ready for Eckies keeping you up? Yeah, you know it's over.
I know. Oh, Barbara, we said, name something that keeps you awake at night. You said, pills. Our survey said... And alas, we couldn't take your last answer, which marked as a pass because you said cocoa just after. The top answer for was noise at night that keeps people awake. The top answer for something you make with milk was custard. That's still very popular. My family used to make that. Listen, that's £183, which we're going to double. Add it to the 300.
The family used to make it? No, in Mel.
Gives you a total family fortune of £712. That's not so bad, is it? And you have individual prizes. Congratulations to the Fountain family. Thank you for playing with us.
Very welcome.
Well played, Janet. You did so well. Cheers, Sarah. Cheers, Adrian and Jenny. Next week, the big money prize stands at £1,500. So be with us. You wouldn't want to miss that. See you on Family Fortune.
Any wee cutaways from like we've got another one? No celebrity one, does that? Oh well. I'm afraid that's it. It's 1:30. Time for me to go. Nice Sannies. Thanks for the subs. I never knew there was a... Never really thought of Family Fortunes. Oh, Dando's on. Right, I just saw some things on Twitch here. Everybody, thank you very much for the subs, resubs, the bits and the tips. Mods, thank you very much for the modding. Everybody, thank you very much just for watching and being here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have lunch, and then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to jump on the fucking Texas fucking Chainsaw Massacre. Because I'm going to play the game within the game. The game that is the game. The lobby game. No, I'm not switching to fucking Leatherface game. Nah. Thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I'll fucking see you tomorrow. Midweek. Maybe a bit of Dead by Daylight. Maybe a bit of something else. Who knows? But until then, thanks for watching. All right, I'll see you later. Bye for now.